Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quest and Chaos. We are the Chaos Agents.
It was a great countdown. A great countdown.
Fantastic. The Chaos Agents behaving chaotically. Hi.
And tonight we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, or Dragons and Dungeons. Actually, we're playing Mansions and Devils.
My AC is 17, Thomas.
Yeah.
My good thing this is mature then if we're playing Mansions and Devils.
Oh.
Why is your AC 17?
The armor you gave me was not +2, it's +3.
Wait, you give him a +3 armor?
Since when?
It is don't make me fucking revisit it, but I noted it down and I still have it.
I need a +3 shield, Thomas.
Can you just get plus without doing anything?
Where the fuck is it?
Hi, guys.
Hey, how are you doing? Tonight, we are sponsored by the amazing Gordon Biersch. This is my second of the evening already. This is Kelly's stash that Tiana bought. Sorry, both of you. And thank you.
You know, at least it's getting drunk right now, so that's good.
Yes,
we didn't exactly anticipate a pandemic chasing us out of the studio and make it so we can't access the stash. So I like Bo said, I'm really glad someone's drinking it.
It's finding a good home.
In my belly. Well, Thomas's belly. Sorry, I had an Attack on Titan moment.
I thought it was a Mike Myers thing.
Get in my belly.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I went back and watched that film again, and Fat Bastard is the worst part of it.
Yeah. Your AC, according to your character sheet, is 17.
Yes.
Okay. And your equipment.
I added the 1 because when we were talking through it, I remember specifically being in studio talking through it and be like, you're saying this, and I'm like, but it's in the fucking D&D Beyond, it's telling me that. So I threw that in there.
Oh, you just threw in a miscellaneous bonus.
No, because I was telling you it had a 2 and you were like, it should be 17. I was like, I'm only seeing 16. So if it's not the armor, it's from somewhere else that we just haven't accounted for. But yeah. It's been that ever since.
I feel like your AC should be 16.
I don't care what you feel like. I'm telling you what we called on stream. So
I feel like you have armor, and you have a dexterity bonus, and then you have a miscellaneous bonus that has been added in D&D Beyond, which you've just described you doing, admitting to all of the world.
Yeah, if somebody wants to go through and play back and look at it, I don't know which of the 78 episodes prior to it that happened in, but like I'm not, whatever.
That's right.
We're gonna. What's today? This is episode 78. I'm gonna fucking timestamp this. Maybe at some point.
I see you, Warren. You tried to pull a fast one on Aaron last night as a new DM, trying to get a legendary dagger out of him.
What the hell was that?
You said anything in the store, but I didn't.
I said anything
because I didn't want to break the game.
No, you know what's great about that is by the end of that show, we had fan art of that moment already in the Discord.
It was wonderful.
I gotta look.
I forgot the name of the person who did it, but they were brand new to the Discord and said, "Hi, I'm here. I have fan art. Please take my fan art." And we're like, "Cool. Hi."
Where did they post it?
It was
in Medium.
It was Sir. I believe they also won something. So.
In media.
The Sir Biscuit.
Sir
the
Biscuit.
Sir Biscuit. Yes. Oh, I have not mailed things out in a long time.
I don't know how to use Discord.
Well, maybe if you were there a little more often.
I know, it terrifies me.
That is amazing.
Oh man.
Right, isn't that great?
Oh no. Oh, there's a whole aspect of this show that I have not prepared for.
Bits.
And that is bits.
That's all right. I have a piece of paper ready to go.
I'm not gonna. I give up.
I know.
In the meantime, Beard's coming along. Look at this.
This one's looking quite nice.
Yeah, it's getting there. Getting there in the mustache. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it for now.
Do you have any beard oil that you use on it?
Yeah,
neat.
Absolutely. That way you avoid all the dandruff.
Mm.
No, one must. It's actually oil for the skin underneath. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm looking at chat.
Base
Okay.
oil. Really what it
It
is.
It is.
What episode did we get the advanced armor?
That was back with
Ooh.
Trace on the island.
You have AC 17. I am fine with that.
I
am
mean, just someone
Hold
in the
on a
chat,
minute.
let us know. Yeah, I'll go back and review.
It was back with Trace, but while you're doing that, go back and review the jewel so you can stop arguing with me about
No,
who
I
got what
remember
jewel.
that you like latched on and called it last minute as I was investigating. So yeah, you've got the jewel. Cool.
So for those of you who say this isn't like a real D&D table, you can now know it very much is.
We sit here and argue about this shit. Usually we do it before the stream, but you know,
Yeah, I kind of went off the rails earlier this morning.
we had rails.
Yeah.
That's
Hey. So let's see. Gordon Biersch, Nord Games, cool. Gale Force 9. Also, nope. There we go. Also, cool. They don't sponsor us. Nord Games technically doesn't sponsor us either, but they are amazing people, and we have an affiliate relationship with them. That is the Luck Deck. If you use the code Chaotic20 at checkout, you get 20% off anything on their store, and we get a little bit of it. And you help support 2 cool things.
Also, this is the first time I've seen it, Thomas. The background behind you is just getting better and better. That looks awesome.
That is the board game corner. Is there some,
The Borner. Just speeding.
Please never say that again.
I'm just speeding
Please
things
say
up.
Never
that
again.
every time. I'm begging you.
The Borner.
we're gonna send you to the Borner if you don't knock it off.
Just be
That's why you hit
facing wall.
the MA button there.
Yeah. Yeah. Doing the self-certification on the video from last night to YouTube. I was like, man, is it slight language? Is it the what I love about the YouTube has this thing when you upload a video, it's basically a self checklist, right? So for you to self-identify any content that might be problematic, and then the more accurate you are over time, the less that they will flag you because you've successfully done your own sort of self-certification. The thing under mild like profanity is, as long as you only say like damn and hell in the first 10 minutes, you're fine. Then you can drop as many F-bombs and anything else in the rest of the content. It's a pretty fun little statement. Like, because I
don't think it works the way you think it works, but I can see why you would arrive at that conclusion.
It's literally what it says. It says, mild profanity is, using hell or damn in the first 10 minutes. But later on is okay.
That's what it says.
Yeah,
it tells
no,
you that.
I meant the overtime.
Oh, okay.
They trust your.
Oh yeah, they don't trust, but they just want to know that it's one of those things where they want me to know that they know that I know.
You're lying.
You're all power playing each other.
It's one of those things where they're like, it's a nice looking video there. Shame if anything happened to it.
Oh man, it's gonna be that kind of night tonight. Okay.
Stroking a YouTube.
What are we doing? I don't even know what we're doing.
We need to change this to just chatting. That's what.
Is this the first 5 minutes? Yeah, we're within the first 15. Okay, I'll remember that for next week. Fuck, shit, balls.
He got
We
there
did not
before I
start
did.
on-
Bruh.
We did not start on time.
Yeah, I think we're 2 minutes in. I think we lost.
I'm gonna cut off that first part. I don't know if that counts. Okay, let me back this up for looking for bits.
Beep, beep.
Looking for bits. I'll go. You know what? I'll go backwards just because I can. We are going to do 500 bits from King Shikamaru, specifically to Aaron.
Oh,
Hey.
That's to the players, but calling out Aaron probably for his amazing job last night.
That was
If you
so much
haven't
fun.
seen it, it
And
will
the
be
stream
up.
was good too.
Oof.
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
It's good to have you.
Oh, I had to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 inspiration, 1,000 bits from King Shikamaru to the DM to make them bleed. I will use
What
this.
are you counting?
Yeah, I'm already down 30 hit points. What do you mean?
You're
If you're down 30 hit points, you might want to look into that.
You're down 30? The
Mhm.
cleric says incredulously.
40 out of 69.
We should maybe have a conversation, mate.
Yeah.
We have from Stilba to Remy for the beard. It is an
Ooh.
epic Remy beard.
Thank you. Thank you very
That is
much.
you guys. You had 4 left over from last time.
Thank you.
We triggered the boy yesterday on the
Boy,
show,
did
and we
we.
actually decided to just give away the t-shirt yesterday.
Oh, is that what that was about?
Yes. So we have a blank slate tonight.
Said D&D
weird-
Beyond is still on Rick and Morty.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hold on, let me think this. So we also have from Tamago Toro 1,000 bits for Aaron and the Rick and Morty amazingness.
It was real
I
good.
agree. I agree.
I could not be more honored, and I can't wait for tonight and Monday again.
I was gonna say tonight. Shit, I forget the Jerry
heard-
character.
I
again.
heard that you fell victim to one of the pitfalls of being a DM and trying to stuff too much in 2 episodes.
Yeah, yep. I don't think we can get to where I'm thinking to end it in just next week, but let's see.
which is totally fine by us because we are okay with
Mm.
taking as much time as is necessary to tell that story.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Also from Stelba, we have 500 bits to me because Warren is cheating.
Yeah.
Thanks, Warren.
No, I'm actually like scrubbing through the back half of episode 54 right now.
Oh my
Why would you
god.
lie
Right
about
when
it?
we-
though?
All right.
Why would I admit to it if I'm getting away with it?
Yeah,
Right? Like, what-
it's kind of like when someone in any horror movie goes like, "No, there's a random demon ghost following me," and it's like, "Well, you've never lied to me before, and I've always trusted you, but you're insane."
You're crazy. Yeah,
It's-
just get naked and take a shower. Oh.
Well, you want to know what I thought was funny about that sentence, Aaron? Is that I thought it was the random part. Be like, no. You know why there's a demon following you. Don't make up the shit about it being random and you just be like, oh, I don't know where this demon came from. You know.
Anything.
Is it the STD ghost from It Follows?
That was such a stupid premise.
It was fun. Welter.
Kelly is a big horror fan, and she said that was the most god-awful thing she's ever seen.
Oh, okay.
Just fly to a different continent. It walks, and slowly at that.
Get on
But
a
if
ship.
any old person. Which
Get
there
on a
is-
plane. Literally any plane going to any continent. It can't get on it with you.
Oh my god.
Go to the International Space Station.
You know, as a kid, I couldn't sleep unless I saw the end of a horror movie because otherwise I'd think Jason is still out there walking and stuff.
And then the fact that there's like 20 million Jason films confirms that he knew that he can't be killed. So
Yeah.
the end of a horror
Well, that
film
and
is
Michael
fake
Myers
anyway.
for the Halloween series, yeah.
That and like
One of my
I
Freddy.
really like the newest Michael Myers film. I thought that was pretty good, but like, I don't know.
With-
It's gonna sound really bad, but I feel like he should have stabbed that baby.
I'm sorry, what?
we're gonna someone clip that.
There's a scene where
If he ever runs for president, someone use that clip against him.
it was in
There's
Michael
the Uzo
Myers'
right there.
character.
There's the Uzo.
There's a scene he's walking through a house having like brutally murdered the mom, and then like he stumbles upon a crib of a crying baby, and like everyone in the audience is thinking it, and then he just like keeps walking, and I'm like, no way, no, immersion broken. I'm totally aware that I'm watching a film now,
yeah, you don't leave witnesses,
right?
even if
No one wants some Count of Monte Cristo shit coming back for you.
I was thinking Kill Bill, but sure.
Both good.
my name is Inigo Montoya. Montoya. You
My
killed my
father.
I feel like that's Ruckus. That's the Ruckus of their group. Is
My
Inigo
name is
Montoya.
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, that makes sense. I refuse to be Buttercup.
They're remaking that by the way.
No.
No, they're not. No, they're
All
not.
right, Pillar Box, let's move.
They already did that. Oh.
Starring, I can't even tell you. It's just, yeah.
Is it Ralph Macchio?
No, it's, yeah.
Hold
no.
on, Aaron. Do you know who Ralph Macchio is?
Yes,
We
I
were
thought
talking about this before you got on.
I thought I did know who indeed Ralph Macchio was. It turns out I do not.
My cousin Vinny,
Thank
yeah,
you. Yes.
Karate Kid.
Literally the
Right.
first two things that Thomas said.
It is Joe Pesci.
No, those are the only two worth mentioning. That's right.
Was
I
he
thought-
in something else?
No, I was trying to talk about Sonic, and I thought he was Ben Schwartz, but I thought Ben Schwartz's character from Parks and Rec was Joe Pesci. At the end of the day, that's basically was
No.
Joe. No, I didn't think.
Yeah,
he-
wait.
Joe
All right,
Pesci
guys.
in Parks and Rec.
I'm
Schwartz
gonna
Are we
Thomas,
playing
take
D
it
and D
off.
tonight?
About this.
Okay.
Either way,
So
I'm good.
Is Ben Schwartz Joe Pesci? Let us know in the chat.
no. Okay.
John
You can-
Ralphio. That's right. Sorry.
There. Not insane.
Sorry, Thomas.
John Ralphio.
Yes,
All right.
from Parks and Rec.
Not Ralph Macchio.
No.
It's close. You're right. It's close.
This will haunt
Easily
me.
confused.
It will haunt you forever, Aaron.
I'm okay with that.
So we're playing a game.
Do we have any other bits?
No.
Thomas?
I'm looking at a map.
No, that's it. That's it for bits. I was about to tell some other story for no reason. Okay, so we should recap where we are in this journey, because we are in mid combat, pretty much. How to make this short, especially for Sir Biscuit, who the Sir Biscuit, who wants a recap. We're at episode 78. So
Oof.
Ruckus's parents
Loved
were
each-
killed.
Oh.
Yes, they loved each other, and they made a child out of clay.
And they named him Wonder Woman.
Good reference.
What was that short thing?
Shirt thing?
Short.
No, I don't know what is happening.
Okay.
So let's Ruckus, why don't you from Ruckus's point of view, short recap what we've been through and where we are right now.
I regret speaking. All right. I think from Ruckus' perspective, to beginning to now, make it brief, he pretty much had a family. They died. He's been on a quest for vengeance, and he met up with some crazy characters. And oh my God, we've been a family ever since. Or reluctant to answer it on my end. I don't think we're a family. And wait, what's 3?
3 months.
3
3 months.
3
3
months.
months.
Oh yeah, 3 months. We're a family in 3 months, and and we did it.
That's what
And
happens when you almost die all the time.
Yeah.
and now the devil's. No, it turns out my family was killed by a cult, and that cult is being. Someone take it away. Is being led by.
The cult of geez, I don't even remember.
Come on.
You both know it.
Mammon. So yes, the cult of Mammon, who is at war with the cult of Asmodeus, plus 2 other cults in Baldur's Gate. They are killing each other, and it is bad for the blood war because there are people are reluctant to join devil cults when it's likely you're gonna die. So the Asmodeus, the leader of the 9 hells, the archdevil of the 9 hells, along with Behemoth, the platinum dragon god, who is trapped and can only call himself Dendar the Night Serpent, the patron of Uzo, made a deal where they would, if they free Dendar, I don't know what the deal was. They free Dendar, then they go to the hells, and then they kill Mammon. It's all kind of sketchy. But the first stop was to destroy the cult of Mammon in Baldur's Gate, where they are now. There were some ships, there were some pirates.
There were
whole ship.
explosions. There were there were hippo men. It was awful.
I died a little, came back.
We're
You died a lot, came
storming a
back.
compound of the cult right now.
Start on episode 1, YouTube or the podcast. It'll be quick. You'll catch up.
I recommend the podcast because then you can listen to it at like 1.25 or 1.5 and it goes a lot faster.
Yes, and technically, the first 5 episodes have recaps recorded. Not critical recap. Chaotic recap. You know,
Chaotic.
Now they know
originally titled Chaotic Recap. Somewhere on our YouTube channel. Also on our website, the fabulous Squeal the Bard has written 12 or so recaps that are up there on the website for each episode. So you can go and read those as well. That's what we use to record the recaps. All right. Anyway, so you guys are in mid compound. In fact, why don't we go to the mid compound?
Yeah. What happened last week?
Last week?
Sorry, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago? What was it?
3 weeks.
Yeah. 2 or 3 weeks ago, you guys infiltrated a compound. There were barbed devils and hellhounds abound. You did a decent job of sneaking in and then made some noise. And a fight ensued. You destroyed all of them. An elderly couple noticed you from the guest house, and Uzo chased them away. Luckily,
I knocked on the door. They jumped out of the window.
There was
a completely rational response.
There was some very threatening conversation before that. I would have jumped out the window too, rather than take my chance with the crazy man in the courtyard.
They just didn't get to know us. That's probably the issue.
Only they're responsible for their actions here.
We were trying to be friends, okay? And just kill only those who meant us harm.
Warren, there's a piece of dust on your camera.
Shut up.
Oh, I see it.
I do too. Also, since we're talking about camera stuff, Thomas, you're a bit fuzzy.
Wait, where's the dust?
I think it's focused on the background.
Oh, it's a light hit.
Or
is this like a lens flare?
Yeah, it's a lens.
I don't know if it's a lens flare because it was showing through the cloth. It might actually be like a scratch on the camera or something.
Maybe.
Dust on the lens, that would be black if it were dust on the sensor.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. It wait.
You see what we're talking about?
You also got pillow bars on the side there too. Okay, so
oh well, it's right in the center. I'll figure out.
Eat it.
Oh, that's new.
I've never noticed that before.
I swear it wasn't on any calls this afternoon.
We'll see if it goes away when the sun goes down.
Should we switch this to just chatting and just have another
chat?
No.
I'm kind of half in and out anyway. I'm really petty and vindictive and just want to prove you guys wrong. So I'm on the YouTube channel, like low-key listening with the other ear to the dialogue. Like I'm gonna find it and timestamp it and share it.
I mean, to be fair, I'm only about half awake, so let's do this.
How about we talk until Warren finds the armor?
It's 3 hours per episode, man. I'm like 5 seconds skipping, and I'm like, is that it? Like, no.
All right. So looking at the map that is in front of you, and all of us can see, there's that shadow area that is running alongside the house. That is actually a second-story deck. And from where you are, you see a set of stairs going up through that second-story deck onto whatever is up there on that balcony, the deck. It goes all the way around the whole side. Even so, Remy, you looking over to your south, you see there is that deck on the second story.
Did did Winthorpe, when he was still alive, see that deck
Yes.
when we first did the look?
Yeah. I just did not describe it.
Mm-hmm.
So we were about here-ish, right? Because we were talking to at least me and Uzo were over here, I think, because we were talking to the people in the guest house.
Yes.
And the spider moved to the other building.
Yes.
It's
The
like, as
spider
like
went-
a.
The stables.
That's
which
right.
is-
Here.
yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. So that area, I can't. Why would I do that?
Great question.
I'm not even on the right thing. So yeah, so this area there, yeah. So those were the stables. So I will just say, because you probably popped in to look inside there with your familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Did that work? That did not seem to work.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, nice.
So you looked inside there. It was stables. There are a couple of horses, but there was no individuals on the inside of that.
All right. Yep. Come to me, my jungle friend.
Remy, you do see down in this corner from where you are, you see a small door. Looks like a
Sorry, which corner?
down
Over here.
Yes, it would help if I did that too. So yes, so down there you do see a door, and then there are the stairs leading up to the second story balcony.
So
And the second story, which is
Sorry.
where you are.
we have an option for an entrance here and here, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And the second story, that is the one with the windows that are frosted over. There are rhyme on the windows.
A word a lot of D&D players just learned because of the new Icewind Dale or whatever that's called is coming out.
Exactly. So there are tentacles also on this.
That's the web spell.
Yeah, that's the
the
web
web.
charge.
I'm gonna since we have a moment to breathe, I'm gonna take a look at my companions and see how they're doing as far as their injuries. Remy, you said that you're pretty hurt. How about you, Ruckus?
I'm okay. Just the average, I would say 30 less than full.
30? 30?
30, yes.
Yes,
How
took a-
are you? Are you comfy? I did.
I am
asking
perfectly
you-
fine. I never got touched.
Oh, well, then yes, I would deeply acquire your assistance.
Right. If you're both over there, I'm gonna skirt around Uzo and come over to you, like keeping an eye on the windows to make sure that there's no one like looking out at us.
Now we did check, and you said that this outside battle was relatively quiet.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
As she walks around, I collect the spider and I put it onto the new house and say, let me know what you can see, if you can see without going in. Like,
Yeah,
like a crack or a window or anything.
Yeah, if he picks up that spider when I'm anywhere near him, it's going to be a wider berth around him. Just like nope.
So you send the spider off.
He's crawling, doing his crawling.
You want it to go? Do you want it to like find a? Is it how big is it? Is it like the size of a hand or is it?
It's smaller than a hand. Yeah.
Okay. Is it one of those things where it's like that's a scary spider, like in real life, or is it like it's a spider?
I mean, in my mind's eye, I would call it like a little bit smaller than a tarantula.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Cute one.
Not furry though. It's more of like a black widow.
You sure it's not a camel spider? Come on.
I've been playing this all wrong.
They're like,
All right, so you send the spider off, and it scurries up the side. It goes through a crack between the first and the second stories up to see what is above it. really should have did this differently.
Ruckus whispers to someone nearby. I think we're doing good.
I'm glad you're the optimist in this one.
I'm not doing too well myself, actually. As I look down to where I got messed up. I forget how it was. Probably stabbed.
Probably. I'm gonna. So I come up to Ruckus first and touch him on the shoulder and cast a Cure Wounds at 3rd level, which gives you 22 back because I rolled really well.
Yeah. Okay. Taking that.
And then come over to Remy and cast it at 4th level for 17, where I rolled very badly.
I will still take it. Thank you.
Oh no.
What was that?
I was being passive.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no, I deeply care about these.
I feel that. Thank you, Andraste. Now I see 2 entrances here. One here, and there seems to be some stairs and a deck that way. Perhaps Uzo's little friend can go spy for us inside one of these. Maybe crack open the door a bit or find a window.
So I am going to do a little roll 20 adjustment.
I mean, if we wait an hour and 10 minutes, I can get my guy back.
I don't
Did
think
yours leave?
I miss Winthorpe.
Winthorpe got killed when he flew over the wall.
Immediately.
Along with all the other dead birds around our feet.
Oh.
So what's the spider's name?
Shit.
It's a
Probably.
bad name for a spider. That's a bad name for a spider.
Oh shit.
Awfully apropos.
Shit.
Shit.
Why don't I remember the bird dying?
How do you
It
not
was-
remember
It
that?
was, as soon as it flew over, they were ready for it. And just
Snuffed him out.
I mean, I remember, yeah.
Did the spine devils take him?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
yeah, they shot ball of flame.
That'll do
So
it.
so your spider
No name.
crawls up this area by here and walks around and sees that there's a doorway here, which is as looking at it, if there was a gap to get sort of underneath, it is iced over. It is cold just to the touch. So this door is cold and sealed by some sort of ice. He goes around, sees another doorway similar there, and a double door French door here. And all of these doors are covered in frost, and there's no way to get in right here.
Can
that's-
he see us from in there?
So he's out on a balcony. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's an open balcony to the ground below where you guys are.
Okay.
Do you relay that information? to
I
us?
walk over and I relay that. Yeah.
And just to be clear, that's in the main house.
Yes.
That is in the main house on the 2nd story.
So down
Alright.
here we have another door, just over here. It doesn't look frozen by any frost or anything. I believe that was over here, right, Thomas?
Let me back out here.
Da-da-da.
I need more computers and things.
That is an entire mood.
Just a wall of TV screens. You're only using 2 of them.
And there we go.
I'll just continue to ping.
There it is. So yeah, so that is a looks to be some sort of servant's entrance or something.
Uso, do you think
Oh,
we could
So the
have
map
him look
that
through here?
yeah, he's got to come back out or down to do that. So yes, but the
I-
map we're looking at does not have the balcony on it because we're looking at the first level.
Yeah,
Right,
it has the shadow where the balcony is.
Ah,
on the side.
I see that. Okay.
I move forward to the door over here, stealthily, with of course my hood up.
All right.
And I look at the door.
A stealth check.
Let me just make sure. I think my stealth. Let's go to
13 or some
skills.
shit.
Let's see here. Stealth is plus 13. That is correct.
Periodically, I remember other people's stats.
Well, let's
Aaron.
see. Somebody asked who's going to look over Aaron's shoulder as he DMs.
So
Yeah,
Me
I need,
too.
You didn't need it. He was amazing. All
You
right.
didn't get the
Yes. Okay. So you sneak over there.
Okay.
You put your. Actually, give me a perception check.
while that's happening, I asked my friend to make a thin little tripwire spider web around those doors.
Which ones?
The
Ones
ones
up
on
top?
the ones up top.
On the balcony? All three of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And stay connected to it for as long as he can.
A real good perception check there, Bo.
No, net 18. Are you kidding?
I'm impressed.
Luck.
Don't
All right.
don't wait till now.
So, Remy, so you sneak up quiet as can be and put your ear down to the door and you listen and you hear footsteps. It's not on the other side of the door, but further in the house on this level.
I kind of raise up like this and tell them. I shush with my finger and tell them to come over to me. While they're on their way over, I will test the knob, see if it's locked or not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll when I see the signal, I'll make my way over as quietly as I can.
Will that 18 suffice for traps as well for a perception check, or do you want to do that separate?
That, I mean, if that would be an investigation check, if you want to check for traps.
Okay.
Because that was just kind of get a feel of what was going on. And Uzo, your spider is going to take a little while to do that, but
Okay.
it'll
Um,
run a long thing around that balcony.
Oh, net 20. Net 20.
Nice.
Wow.
No, I think we'll just use the other one. That was fine.
No. What's our card, friend?
Yeah.
We are using the Nord Games luck deck. Not all the cards are in it.
Yeah.
There are random cards missing from this one. You should not see the state of this place. Re-roll a skill or an attack roll.
All right. That'll save us 2 inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does it look trapped?
It is not trapped.
Okay.
So you look over there. It is definitely not trapped. You do see a lock mechanism separate from the doorknob. You try the doorknob, and the doorknob turns, and then you hit
Doesn't move.
you hit the
deadbolt.
there it is, the deadbolt.
Really?
Okay. So
But you see the lock mechanism for that.
I take out my tools and
All right.
I go to unlock the door. Right.
Am I near a window of some kind? I don't want to look in, but I want to make sure I steer clear of the field of vision of the window as I kind of hug the house.
Yeah, I'm definitely moving. Oh my god.
I unlock the door, Thomas. I unlock it.
You take it off its fucking hinges and just set it gently inside the wall.
Expertise,
Oh my
man.
God.
Expertise.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's super simple. You know, it's one tumbler and it's unlocked.
And as they're approaching, I say, it was locked, but of course I'm amazing, so you're welcome.
Listen, don't let this go to your head. I'm gonna whisper as we're all coming by.
Have you
Did that
seen
door-
my hat? Sorry.
Did that door moan?
It really enjoyed what just happened.
I just roll my eyes and say that having the door unlocked doesn't count for much if you don't open it.
Well, Not all of us just use brute force. Sometimes it takes finesse, Ruckus. And I open the door.
First of all, that was a sick burn on you from Andraste. I don't know why you roped me into that one. But
I mean, you usually kick. Shut up. Let's go.
All right.
Open
so
the
what are you
door
gonna do?
slowly and have a look inside. See what I see through a crack with my devil's sight.
That's the trick.
All right. So you crack open the door a little bit. You see a doorway off to the side. Let me zoom this thing in. Enhance.
Enhance.
I can't read any of this.
That's better.
Is this like a circa 2000 like FBI show or something?
Yes.
Hopefully.
All right, so you see a doorway in there, and you also see sort of a bunch of hay and sort of just gardening tools, and some dirt and some planters that you can see as you open it up and look in a little further.
120 feet.
Yeah, there it is. That is what you see. It is basically the shed for the groundskeeping equipment.
Do I see another door back there, right here?
Yes, you see two doors. There's a door here and a door here.
Okay.
And
I say to them, I heard somebody walking further in, probably on this floor. So let's be as quiet as we can. Looking right at Ruckus.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm wearing my armor right now. I should be quiet. Never mind. Wrong. I am.
You are wearing your armor. We were just in combat.
Yeah,
I
that's.
really hope you're wearing that armor.
I really hope you're wearing your armor.
I was. I waited. Wrong part of the time in my mind. Just ignore me. Yes, I'm quiet.
Do you guys think that it's worth me scouting ahead?
I would trust it.
So we have a
Probably.
little more element of surprise.
It probably would be a good idea. You are faster and quieter. Well, you're quieter at least than the rest of us.
I think you should
Currently, I'm
not
faster as
be that much further ahead
Potion.
than us. I will keep my friend here at our back and remain at this door and let us know if something or someone disturbs the doors on the top level or comes in behind us here.
Excellent. I will shout banana if I have any reason.
We should not be more than one room away from you. That's what I think.
Well,
do you really
if
want
you
your
remember, I'm very fast right now. I drank that potion of speed, so I can go in a single turn. In 6 seconds, I can go 150 feet.
As long as nothing binds you.
Yes,
the
but
inside.
but are you able to go that fast stealthily?
Yes.
Should be any movement.
Yes.
If he's small, tiny, he's like a little doll that I
My
would
feet are
name
moving like this.
He could shuffle in the background really quickly. No one would even tell. I think he'd be.
Per the raw rules, yes, I can.
The what?
I was always under the impression that according to Raw, if you're moving stealthily, it's half your movement.
Is it?
yeah, I believe so.
Oh. Well, that's something I learned.
Or it's just a thing that everybody does.
I'd have to look actually because I heard that on with someone else, but I don't know if that's Raw or just something that everyone does.
I think that's true. Someone could tell us in chat. So, are you going to go in the room? That's the question.
I am. I'm going to head in very quietly, draw Kumara, and just very quietly go
Uzo
forward.
readies an Eldritch Blast for hostiles through the door.
Which one?
The one that Remy's going through. He's going through the one straight ahead, right?
Well, he's not even in this room yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You open the door, right?
Door's
No.
open. It's an
No,
empty room.
Yeah.
No, he makes a rummy-sized hole in the door.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I took a lot of assumptions here. Uzo's kind of positioned at the edge of the door, not standing in the doorway. but kind of like up against it, and wants to keep the doorway clear, but is ready to fire if something comes back through chasing Remy.
Gotcha. Ruckus is pretty much where you describe yourself.
I will also
Other side of the door.
Gotcha.
With-
Okay.
with
Gotcha.
him. I'm gonna ready an action and just keep the shield at my back and make it two-handed for the ready to attack.
I'm just going to stay behind my beloved meat shield.
All right. Going in.
I am. For the record, I looked it up. We're looking at while moving stealthily.
Nice.
You play or you go at 2/3 your pace, which means for me that would be
100?
25 feet. Yeah, I would be able to go 100 in a turn.
Stealthing?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Whatever happened just happened poorly.
That is insane.
Okay.
We should give anyone want to give him a D6?
No.
We can't inspire for a whole reroll.
Do you want to give me a D6?
Yeah,
No.
no.
Oh, I thought
Have
that was
your own. You have your own inspiration.
Aaron, stop.
whoa. Oh, I'm looking.
What did Aaron do?
They're hearing
I voted.
in chat they mentioned like alien music. They're hearing Kelly watching Rick and Morty, so she's like studying up for next week.
I thought I heard music. It was like,
Yeah.
what was that?
Mhm.
Show you some good game theory videos that also dissect Rick.
Yes. Yes. Well, film theory, but not game theory, but still.
All right. No wonder YouTube doesn't show me that when I look it up with game theory.
So you got to be careful because YouTube can pick up on faint audio.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh,
I'll shoot her a text. Thank
Oh,
you.
shit. Yeah, okay.
just scream in between.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Is the audio. All right. Music. Dun dun.
That'll mask it enough.
Dun 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 dun.
Stop.
So, oh, you're in the room. Good. Okay. So, you enter into the room. The footsteps that you heard were coming from the door to your left,
Okay.
and you still hear them coming from over that way. It's seems to be rhythmic. It you hear thump 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 thump.
Almost like a patrol, if I had to guess.
No, more like somebody's like playing hot and cold on the inside, like colder, thump 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 thump, warmer, thump thump thump, colder, thump thump thump.
I love the question mark on the thump thump thump.
It's a good audio description of that game, though. I felt.
I come back to the others quickly, and I just let them know. I hear somebody moving in that room there as I point to the door to the left. Perhaps I should check the other room first, pointing towards the back.
You don't hear anyone in that other room. That's probably a good idea. Clear it to make sure that we don't have anything at our back before we go through and deal with whoever's
Yes.
in there with extreme prejudice.
My thoughts exactly.
What? Uzo leans across the door. What if it is another old couple?
I don't think there are old couples in here now.
It was a
I just like give him a
rhetorical question.
look. I just give him a look, but and that says everything in like 5 languages.
But it could be. Oh, then I'll just look away.
I will check this door. So I'm going to move here, look at the door, test the lock.
It is not locked. You
Okay. Stealthily open it up and push it forward and peek in just like I did before.
gotcha. Give me a stealth check.
Again?
A lot of those.
Well, you are opening another door. This one is regular, not advantage.
Wait, what card did we get? I already lost.
I don't get stealth advantage for having my cloak on?
Not on this door.
Okay. Okay, this door imposes disadvantage, is what you're saying.
Nice.
23.
I have
23.
a fucking 23.
All right. So you turn it and you push it in, and you immediately hear like it would be super loud,
Mhm.
except for you kind of like you hear that with that roll, you hear that lift up a little bit and push it in, and it opens quietly. On the other side, you see another barbed devil looking away from you. Looks to be.
Is this something that I can see on the map, like getting rid of the fog of war?
Yeah, you will in just a moment. I'm doing it now.
Takes a moment to do the click through thing.
Oof.
So yes, you kind of open it up a little bit. In this, you see that this must be some sort of foyer into the main building. You see the main entranceway. In fact, to your left is the double doors that head out to the area that is monitored by the monitoring stones.
The scrying spell.
Yes.
So I close the door very carefully, look back.
And you close the door, and you hear nothing from that way. You saw that barb devil
Mhm.
was staring into another room and just kind of hunched over, like
Mhm.
looking.
I go back quickly. Let me move back to the others here. And I say, there is another barbed devil in that room there. His back is to this door. We may be able to open the door very quietly and get the jump on him. If all of us, well, maybe the three of us, looking at Ruckus's armor, could get in here and take him out very quickly, we may be able to maintain our stealth.
I could also be a diversion.
You could cast a spell from back here as well.
Yes.
If you give me a good shot of his face, I got you.
Quick question, technical question. When I cast, probably didn't make that, but when I cast the web on the door outside, did that make a noise?
A whip.
Yeah.
No. Okay, cool. Whatever
That's
path.
from the wand, right?
Huh?
That was from the wand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not make noise.
Yeah. So when we pass through a door, we must commit to one or the others, because I will seal the other doors behind us shut, whichever way we choose to go.
So then
let's
if
not be crazy, because we may want to get out of here in a hurry.
Not the
Yes.
one behind us, but this door right here
Fair enough.
that you heard the footsteps.
Fair.
We funnel
then
everyone in front of us.
So then I suppose the question is, you said that's the main foyer. Do we want to go through what is essentially the heart of the house, or do we want to take a more indirect route?
I think we can decide that after we've dispatched this fellow.
Kill then talk. I like it. Maybe we could barricade this door with the people playing their little game.
Game. What are you speaking about?
Oh,
Ruckus?
the hot and cold game.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
I
Okay.
pay attention sometimes.
What do you think, Ruckus? You stand in this door, try and get a line of sight. We open the other door and then rush in and take him out.
And I'll fire.
Quietly.
Something.
Quietly.
Yeah.
If we are ready something for when the door opens, we can pile spells on very quickly, I think.
Pile the hell out of that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Or Uzo, do you want to have your little buddy go in there and give us some eyes in the room first?
He is connected to the doors upstairs. I don't know how far the web will extend as he's sitting above the door. Can I have him crawl in through and kind of sit on the roof up here in this room or in this one maybe?
So it'll take it a little while. Actually, it'll rounds like several rounds to get back over to you. It went the other way, so it started at the double doors and then went around the other way.
Okay.
It can come back, but it's going to take like 5 rounds.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Can familiars take the dash action? I know they can take a number of actions, but fair
I
enough.
have no idea.
I feel like they gave them.
So what do you want to wait here for 12 seconds
Going all out.
for your spider to come?
Yes. As he waits for the spider to come, I guess the 12 or 15 seconds, he uses the web to cover this door in the same way that he covered the servant quarter door. I will have him connect his web here so he can break from it. And because he can move over webs, all webbing, like with it, as if it's not difficult terrain.
Yes. So I guess by the time he gets here, I will just. Is there a crack that he can fit under the door, or do I have to open that, Thomas?
He can go under. You can lift it. You know, that's how you were able. It's like off kilter. That's why it was so creaky. So you lifted it up to get it to level. So it's got a little way to get under.
Okay.
When combat starts, you're gonna start rolling well because your
Probably.
I assume perceptions are really bad.
Was that inspiration, that 1d5?
No, that was well for me.
Uh-oh.
So you cast the web spell onto that area, and it solidifies into a pretty solid barrier.
As I assume, as the familiar comes, I tell him to connect, and then go under with Remy, and on his cue, go on the other side of the door and get on the ceiling. Do not be seen.
All right. Make a stealth check for your familiar with advantage because it's
Teeny.
teeny.
I'm gonna need this advantage.
Hmm.
13. Do we want to do a d6?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's do it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Close.
16.
Only one. Only
I know.
one.
So, fun fact: if you hold on the enter, it'll keep rolling.
Huh. Good to know.
I didn't paste anything. Let's test that out.
No,
That'd
that's
be
16.
annoying. Yeah. 16 total on the stealth.
I'm curious.
Here, do my own.
Oof.
Oh, what? Oh, nope. I accidentally pressed up. It gives you your last commands.
I think we missed something. Never mind.
Oh wow! Wow!
Oh. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, kind of recall.
Thank you.
That'll be great for rolling my goddamn damage.
That's
I gotta type it in every time.
All right. So as
a little notepad with it.
with the 16, the spider, you lift the
The door.
door up just a tiny bit as the spider crawls under, and the door to the outside is open, and a little bit of light shines underneath, and this devil.
I'm looking at the room. I'm looking at.
So yeah, through the spider's eyes, you kind of crawl in and you look up at it, and its eyes go right to you as a little bit of light spills in from outside, and it stares at the spider and just is like, hi. And it's watching, waiting. Just- It looks like you guys are like staring each other off.
what does the rest of the room look like? I kind of look past it.
All
real
right,
quick.
so the rest of the room, there's an open doorway in the back. So there's an open doorway in the back. You can actually, from where you are, you can see a little ways in. You see a stairway back there and a rug. The stairway leads up into the second floor.
And what I assume I can make out is another spine devil. So this front door is open.
No, it is shut. But yeah, you do see another spine devil beyond that one.
Could the spider get out of the room through this way? Is there a crack in the door anywhere?
You won't know until you try. I mean, looking over there, maybe. I mean,
like
a spider can get through anything. You know, they can just get behind small little things. You think that there's no problem. The construction in medieval Baldur's Gate is not that great.
Can I perceive a crevice that he can go into or do something?
Give me a perception check.
come on, baby.
Speaking of perception check, I failed mine before. Time Lady with a wand with 500 bits for the players. Thank you.
Thank you
For
so
that.
much.
Mhm.
Brings you up to what, 9 total?
Also, Tamago Tora keeps saying that he gave us some bits that weren't counted.
Who did they go to?
I think it was Warren.
I think they went to me.
Probably
No.
not.
I think it was Warren.
Oh, wait. I gave bits to Warren because you are awesome. Was
Is
from
that
Stubba?
why?
Too many
No,
people think-
Tamago
That sounds
Tora.
wrong.
No, yeah, actually, that must have been exactly the same time that I missed the other one. So there you go. Another 500 bits. That is
Thank you so much, Tamago
10
Tora.
total. Thank you.
And you are awesome as well. Yeah, no, I don't think I see it with an 8. So I let them know that he's staring at me, and I don't think it's wise to pull him back through the door. Or maybe should I bait the familiar in this way?
I say, maybe put him in the corner because that's what spiders do.
Should I lead him into another room?
Maybe get him to turn his back.
Yeah, okay, so I finagle him around the door, on the ceiling in the corner of the room, all the way
All right.
through as he's looking at me.
Okay.
And the first, if I, like, it's tense, and the first sense that I get that he's gonna leap out to me, I want him to, like, beeline it into this door.
Okay. All right. So this little spider who showed up unexpectedly, crawling sort of along the wall towards the bottom in the corner as spiders do, and he turns his whole body as he's watching the spider go past and past and past, and you get all the way into that far corner, and he turns back and he looks at the door.
I'm looking
And
at Uzo ready for the signal.
And then nothing comes through the door. And he turns back and he slowly walks over
To the spider?
to the spider.
The spider,
To the door. You
the
you
spider-
can't see it. You do hear though. The spider does. I don't even know what computer I'm on.
I let him know. I let the team know what's happening. He's focused on the door as if he knows we're on the other side, but he's moving towards the spider because I think my friend.
I assume you do
No,
that telepathically because you are deaf
Please.
and blind right now.
You can speak though.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
talk.
yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
and
I-
I
Yeah,
so I assumed I was like right here since I did cast the wand on the door.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
And also, it turns its whole body. So as it goes into that corner, its back is, when it turned its head to look at the door, nothing came through, and he went back to look at the spider. So he is now fully facing the spider.
Ah, okay. I say now would be a good time. His back is turned to the spider, but the adjacent room has another spine devil in it, and the door is open.
I have no way to respond to him that he can hear.
Yeah, I'm just dictating now. Yeah, I guess so. And I Winthorpe lived a valiant life, and we will see him again. I think my friend here days are numbered. I'm going to take him into the room and see as much as I possibly can before the end. And I curve him around the corner here to this room.
All right. And as it comes around the corner, you see these two spine devils, their eyes lock on each other. Now as they're both like looking at each other, and they both look down at the spider.
The spider's on the
back at-
ceiling.
Spider's on the ceiling now.
The spider's. I thought it was like. I
Okay.
said stay in the ceiling and on the top right corner. Yeah.
So it comes around, and then so they look up, look at each other, look up again.
What's the room look like?
Uh,
I'm kind of aware.
so you will get this.
Yeah.
You will absolutely get this.
Definitely anticipating.
And and then at a moment they both fire at it.
Is it loud?
Fire motes. It doesn't say if it's loud or not. Hurl flame. If the target is a flammable object being worn, so it just sounds like fire. So there's a whoosh. It's not a fireball, but it is this hurled flame.
And I assume if you 19 hits for
Oh, only one hit. Huh? Natural one.
Awesome.
how much damage? Is it
Well-
possible to roll 0 on a dice?
No.
Yeah, so he's gone.
Okay.
So
You want me to
and
roll it just so you can kind of see what
I want
what.
yeah, I want you to waste a good roll.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Ah, damn it! Fuck!
You wasted the garbage roll.
Uh,
1 HP, right?
That's ominous. That's an omen.
God. All right,
One,
so
one, one.
We're all gonna die. in this-
Uzo's eyes come back and he's staring at oh God. My friend is gone. But they are preoccupied for the moment. If we move now.
I open the door and I rush in.
All right, and nobody said they had readied action.
I want
Nope.
web.
No, she did actually. She said Andraste said she was ready in action when that door opens.
No, I said we should ready actions. They didn't specify that I had a ready to action.
Right.
I
so the
had
door
one if
opens.
something comes through, but not for attack.
So, Remy, you get to do because you were going in. You get your attack. This thing is surprised on your attack.
Okay.
I would have described a spine devil like the one we saw in the yard and the other. Yeah, so he's prepared.
Absolutely.
I open the door quietly, right, and I rush in. Yeah.
All right.
Kumara out, and I stab this guy as I can right through his back.
All right. That's with advantage for unseen attacker.
Yeah. $18 to hit.
Nice.
Does hit
Okay.
in 2 weeks.
No booming blade, of course.
All right.
Oof, 21 points of damage.
21 points of
He
damage.
says.
Yeah. Oof. That's a for the rest of us, that's a decent roll.
I
Right?
rolled a 1 on one of mine.
You know what? Let's all just roll initiative while we're here.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, I guess.
21. Fuck yeah.
Not
14.
the worst. 12.
Holy crap! I have the same as Remy.
Yeah, I didn't roll too well.
I rolled great for me.
What'd you roll?
I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
I got a-
I have a 14. His dex is higher than mine.
All right, I'm putting it into the system. Starting count. How much damage? 21 damage?
Yes.
21 damage. All right. So that is the surprised Uzo, top of the lineup. You are up where you are.
I poke my head through, and I use the. Sorry, I was making sure of something.
Don't
Well, you
forget
were
the merch, guys. You can go to the merch store and pick up a nice mug like this. Look at how awesome this mug is. It's good for coffee or beer.
Bad at.
Okay, that sounds real good right
Yeah,
now.
look at it. Look at that
It's so
logo.
pretty.
And if you're feeling crazy, put beer in your coffee or coffee in your beer. You can put it in that cup either way.
Usually, the mix that I do is a shot of Fireball into a cider.
Oh.
You want to know what's funny about the merch store? Is you no longer get 30% off by typing in five.
Finally took it off. It's been 6 months, and you finally took it off.
That's
Don't tell me this.
We also got these awesome coasters. Check that out. These guys are amazing.
something more.
Uzo pokes his head in, but doesn't go in, and he casts web out of the wand on that animal. Where are you, Remy?
Oh yeah, I'm right up behind him. Are you sure, Webb?
There, yeah. So I kind of want to. I don't. Can you see this? I'm doing my thing on this.
I was trying to. I thought that I had said, if we can all kill him real quick. I don't know if you. Try not to meta.
Love the meta.
Shit. Yeah. Out of how audible is the Eldritch Blast?
Loud.
It's
Ooh.
loud.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's loud.
Yeah, that's how we knew that he started the fight on the ship.
Hold on. It doesn't like break apart any kind of concrete or anything like that, right?
Right?
How loud could it be?
Right? Seriously.
I mean, Fireball doesn't break apart concrete, but it's loud.
If I had to guess, that was episode.
It was the same episode that he got his armor.
Yes, it was. or at least in the same arc because it was part of the island with Trace.
Yeah.
Have you found it yet, Warren?
No, I've been trying to pay attention to the story, so I haven't. I'm gonna look during break. But
Who are you and what have you done with Warren?
Love
you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's the Octopier's advanced armor. No, wait. Yeah, it's the advanced leather armor. And then Ruckus has the advanced.
Right.
Yep.
Plate.
Leather.
Yeah.
No good options here.
Boy, that could be the subtitle of this entire show.
I thought that the armor that you got was only a +1 better than your previous one. The previous one took you to 14. This should have taken you to 15.
Previous one, no. 14 is like my base. Previous one.
Your base is 12. 10 plus your dex.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Wait. I'm not gonna. I can't math that right now.
Speaking of not math.
Uzo. Yeah, Uzo's just gonna, I guess, come in with his spear and try to impale it. He comes in running.
Jesus, how far is that?
That's 15 feet.
Okay. All right.
So plus, what is that proficiency? Or that's strength, yeah. Action, spear. +6. It's +6 to hit. Why did I do that?
All right. So you run in and you think you've got the drop on this thing, and it just at the last minute knocks it out with its spiny little arm.
Well, inspire? What do you think?
I'll take the inspiration if we want to divvy it out for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
You do have a reroll a skill or
We
attack
do.
roll.
Let's just use a
it.
card.
Mhm.
All right.
Too unanimous. We're too good of a team, so I'm gonna say no.
God,
Damn. Rolling poorly.
what the fuck? Yeah.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, same thing. You think you can pull it back at the last minute to foil fate, and he just keeps pushing it away. Next up
Boom.
is
Yeah.
what tab am I on? Andraste, followed by Remy.
Should be the other way around. Remy has higher
Yeah.
dex than I do.
However you want to do it.
Yeah, I'll go for a
ahead.
second one. After I stab this guy, Uzo comes in, whiffs, and I look at him kind of weird and go into swinging again, kind of give him a little side eye, really? And go into swinging at the abdomen. I think it's +9, right? Let me just do a double check here for my actions. It is. No, it's +10 because it's a +1 weapon. Aha.
Neat.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
Okay. Let me just find my damage one. Boom. 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage.
As I
Oh, exactly.
What do you mean exactly?
Oh, I just heard motorcycle outside.
Oh, the motorcycle
Oh
sound.
yeah.
And I stab him through again, pull it out. As I don't know, do they have blood? What comes out?
It's greenish blood.
Ichor.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
greenish blood kind
That's
of
exactly it.
ichor hits the ground. And I think of something witty, but don't say it because I'm trying to be quiet.
Nice. That leaves us with Andraste, followed by Ruckus.
All right. I'm gonna come into the room and like the door's still open, right?
Yes, the door is open.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna just like peer out, get a bead on the spine devil, and shoot a guiding bolt at 2nd level at it.
All right.
+9. 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So that is 5d6 damage. I'm just gonna.
And that's radiant damage.
It is. So that is 15 points of damage on it. And the next person to attack that one gets advantage on it.
All right. So you come through and this mode of light shoots across and hits it. It takes it all, but with 15, it's less than you were hoping for.
Well, I mean, when you roll 2 1s, then that happens. I'm going to keep myself like to the side of the door. So A, so I get partial cover, and B, so I'm not in Ruckus's way when he comes charging through like a fucking bull.
All right. Speaking of that, Ruckus.
Quick question
You
before
know I'm right.
before I charge in like a bull, though. I'm curious. Can I curve the chromatic orb around, or do I have to run in and definitely
Does the spell say you have to see the target?
Generally.
you hurl at a creature that you can see within range? Damn you! Word.
You've got 2 hands,
Bested me again. Oh yeah. Well, I can.
and you're within 30 feet. Fucking do it. Just
So I will say, the deck of cards that I'm working on that I really need to push to the next step. One of them is a curved shot.
Well, that's cool.
Is it called Wanted?
So it's the flavor text is it's like something out of a motion painting.
I love
so,
that
yeah,
you just
so
said
it's-
that.
you can hit a creature within 5 feet of a point you can see.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. That's badass. All right. Well, seeing as I'm just gonna move in then, and I'll charge like a bull. Sorry, Andraste, I tried, and I'm just kind of marching in, and I'll stop right here at the threshold of the door, and see my arm kind of curve as chromatic orb is starting to form, and I'm gonna throw and use acid damage, and
All right.
throw one right at its face.
I don't think acid works.
No, I looked it up because I mean we fought them before, so I feel like we would know.
And he
Mhm.
has used
Yeah, we
acid
fucking-
damage on them
yes.
before.
We did it last time. Yeah.
That's damage.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I won't do that for anyone else, but I'm just saying.
And you have advantage on that shot. He used acid damage on it like 3 weeks ago, so we knew that it worked.
You all right there, Warren?
I knew fire bad.
Yeah, because I had a cantrip, but I was under the impression that acid. Yeah, they didn't take it, but all good. Good to know. Good to
Acid
be
works.
reminded.
Acid works. Fire
Yep.
doesn't.
Okay.
You're frustrated,
Yeah.
and I feel it.
Yeah, fire is nothing. It is
No.
immune.
Okay,
You
so
have-
15 and 17
All right. For the 2 different attacks or 1 attack?
for one attack with magic, chromatic orb.
Gotcha. Because it has advantage. 17 hits, also does 15.
Yes.
Good to know.
Wait, I don't think it's plus anything. Okay. Choosing the right dice.
It's just the
excuse me.
damage.
Excuse me. And yes. All right.
Ooh,
18.
yeah.
Nice.
In the face, as it kind of quietly he whispered.
Like I'm sure Andraste was the only one who heard him whisper.
And it
And
came
he's
out
right
squeaky.
next to him. Little squeaky toy.
Did you roll something that I need to look at?
The damage
18 damage.
18 points of acid damage. This thing is looking more than bloodied, that's for sure.
It's got acid in its face. It looks bad.
Yeah.
Just imagine
All
this
right.
orb of acid went over my head and splashed on him. He was like,
Yeah, just did it hit you? No, it doesn't. Does not splash off and hit you. But yeah, there is. I mean, it is a chaotic scene. There isn't the typical yelling and firing and explosions. It's still pretty contained. I mean, obviously there is sound and you are shuffling and running and doors and everything else. And this guy is screaming. So there's that.
So no shouting, but this guy is screaming.
Yeah, as you are hitting him, he's like screaming in a language you do not understand.
Someone punch him in the throat, quick.
Is it Halfling?
It is infernal.
One of us really needs to learn Abyssal at some point.
Oh, it's Abyssal, yeah.
That was just a shot in the dark.
it's infernal.
No, it's
Sorry.
infernal. Yeah.
It's infernal.
Devils and all that.
Devils and all that.
I know as much as Andraste does about devils and demons.
All right, so this thing turns and looks at you, at the 2 people that are in front of it. One of them, which feebly missed with a spear in a robe.
He doesn't
And-
know that.
Immediately, he knows that it's feeble in a robe. Tunes in on the halfling, who is the bigger threat,
Aha.
and it's going to make 3 attacks.
Ooh. Okay.
The first one, he whips around with his tail.
I've seen this before. Having flashbacks of the last episode.
Jesus.
For 23 to hit,
Shield goes up.
as it's coming in right at your face level, and you throw this shield up, and it ricochets off, and he comes back with 2. I really really should
Cast shield here. Go to spells.
I can banter. I mean, oh no,
Comes
Captain.
with claw. He totally misses. He's totally thrown off of his game. And the other one, 22, hits the shield that is still up. And he's
Just in my head, I'm like, thank God for you, Kumara, and your gifts.
and he is going to run.
Ooh,
Here.
opportunity attack.
Nope, he did not
Damn.
leave your space. And he opens the door.
What?
I
As
used my
a
reaction anyway.
free action, you can open door.
Uh-oh.
You know what? He still has movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna move back here.
Stayed in the space.
So he is. So after that, like whirlwind attack and all this stuff, he walks to the door, pushes it open, and slowly walks back, looking at you, Remy. Just a step and another step,
As the shield kind of shimmers around me a little bit.
knowing that he, isn't letting his guard down to let you get an opportunity in there,
Mm-hmm.
or Uzo for that matter. Then this guy is going to. Can you see that? That guy is going to hurl a mote of fire at Uzo.
21 points of damage hits,
21 to hits.
but I'm wearing the Ring of Fire resistance,
All right.
which halves the damage, right?
So you take
Mhm.
3 stinking points of damage.
So he puts up his hand as the fire ring starts to take a little bit. Hot.
Yeah.
He's really upset.
Like scorch your lips a little bit as you kiss it.
Yeah. The damage from me kissing the ring hurt more than the actual attack.
Yeah, it was a little hot still. Oh, ooh. Burn my lips. And this guy's like, son of a. And he kind of like runs and tries to get some cover underneath there. I don't even know what that is. Don't care. It looked like a silverfish to me. I don't know. Oh no, it was another.
Is it a spine devil? He opened the door for a reason.
Silverfish are gross too. isn't it?
He did
Silverfish
and
is disgusting.
opened the door for a reason. As
Oh my dog.
What
a-
in the maker's name?
Figure out how this guy can get out.
Wait. This guy didn't roll.
What?
This thing. How does this thing just come through?
He
I
needs to roll.
It's last. I rolled it and it was last.
For that guy in the other room?
He heard this stuff.
Okay.
Well,
However, he's like, he can't quite figure out how to get, like, this guy should have given him room, so he can't quite get out of the room. And this thing is big. It's a large creature. It has to squeeze through this doorway. There's no space for it to get into the other room right now, and it's pissed. It is a massive. It is a large creature. It is massive. These 2 giant horns coming off. This is a horned devil.
Crap.
He is not. He doesn't like the fact that he can't get out there, so he is going to.
His horns are like stuck in the door.
Yeah, he does have reach though.
through the door, he's got to strike at disadvantage then if he's like doing one of those.
Like, meh.
You say
All
more.
right. Well, then he will just hurl a mote of flame, because that he can do.
At who?
I will roll a 1d. I think at Remy, because you've got a little bit of cover from here, even though he's just. So he's gonna roll for Remy. He still thinks it's a better opportunity. You know,
Get the tiny one.
little does he know.
Yeah.
Well, the shield's visible, but
Yeah.
still, he's like, that was the indication of why the guy moved back in front of you, was to be like, kill this guy. So he attempts to and tries. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a D6 to that 19 though. That'll be close, because what's your AC?
21, so I'm at 26 right now.
You'd
Oh,
have
well,
to roll a 6 on it, man.
Yeah, never mind. I will not use that. He missed.
Oh no, you wouldn't even be able.
And you do see another spine devil break through there. He's just kind of looking.
Oh my dog, there's 2 more over there.
Yep.
Oh,
All right. It is top of the lineup.
Uzo.
How is the spine devil in front of us looking?
It's looking very hurt. You think with a good roll, Remy can take it. With a mediocre roll, he's going to need some help.
Help is what he has. Well, Uzo's gonna extend his hands out at the spine devil in front of him for a poison spray.
Ooh, is that a
Pact boon.
The cantrip.
is that a
Cantrip. It is a cantrip. Yes.
Is it an area or just a?
It's a. Oh shit! I keep fucking hitting this thing. Instantaneous. You extend your hand to the creature to see within range, and it project a puff of noxious gas. Creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
But it's not like a 15-foot cone or anything like that.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say.
It's just a creature.
Yeah.
Did you use this last time we played?
What do you mean?
Maybe. I can't remember. Did you?
Yeah, I've used it before. I don't know.
Alright.
Like not this last like.
Okay,
Wait, what's the question?
go ahead.
I think he did use it last time, Thomas.
Nice
One
try.
information.
No, so the last one that I used was because I was looking at this Toll the Dead, not Toll the Dead.
Do you have Toll the Dead?
Um,
Do you have Toll the Dead?
Dissonant Whispers. Yes. Jeez. 1 second. Let me get my book. All right.
You have Toll the Dead? Damn.
D&D Beyond.
That means 3 of us. Wait, did I change that?
We rarely thank D&D Beyond as a sponsor for this channel. Thank you, D&D Beyond.
Mhm.
We appreciate it.
We really love the ability to use all of your fun little toys.
Yeah.
It made my life significantly easier, and I'm sure.
Yeah, especially since I can't lean over your shoulder and say anything anymore.
You
So,
drive 30
poison
minutes every
spray.
time I have a question.
I thought about it.
I'm gonna use poison spray, but I did use not Toll the Dead. I used Dissonant Whispers on the spine devil in the yard. I believe. I'm pretty sure that was the spell.
Do you have Toll the Dead as a cantrip that you know?
It's in my D&D Beyond. Yes.
Your patron just says, "Ring the bell, Uzo."
That's what I hear.
Yeah, as you are about to cast poison spray, you hear that in your head.
Okay. And he points his hand out and changes the intent of what he was going to cast to ringing the bell of Toll the Dead.
Of course, now I'm going to do a wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
But he's still. Oh yeah.
And
Nice.
he does not make it,
2d12.
2D.
which is good. I would hate to tell you to do this and then be like, "Oh, you do no damage."
Spell increases by 1 die when you reach 5th level, 2d8 or 2d12. So in
It's
D&D
taking
Beyond.
damage. It's taking damage, so it'll be 2d12.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 1d8 or 2d8 if it hasn't taken any damage, and 1d12 or 2d12 if it has taken damage.
Good play.
17.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yes,
Golf clap.
that is so much better than 0.
That's yeah.
So
Very
yeah,
well.
he tolls the dead at this spine devil.
Nice. Nicely done. Remy, you are up. This thing is looking hurt.
Do I get the idea that the cat is kind of out of the bag at this point?
You
It's
do.
been very
You absolutely
noisy.
You absolutely
Okay.
do. Yeah, this thing, that giant horn devil is like, just its breathing is loud.
Mm-hmm.
It is
And-
a.
You said that it does look like it can get through there. It's just gonna take a little bit.
Yeah, it just this thing is in its way once it's there.
Mm-hmm.
The spine devil right in front of you is in its way, so it couldn't find a good spot.
Got it. So I'm just gonna say to the others, and I'm just gonna say, finish this one off for me, will you? And disengage as a bonus action. Come up to the door to the horned devil, and say, "You're uglier than your friends," and go ahead to try and stab him, as he's trying to get through the door with that head, just kind of go through for the throat.
Gotcha.
Right
All
there.
right. You also do not need to disengage because you did not
Oh,
move.
that's right. Look at that.
Because you can move through Uzo's space
Yeah,
as a halfling.
that's awesome.
Oh my god,
So
I'm telling Bill how to play a character.
No, it's been a while.
Oh my God.
Wait, is this spine devil still alive though?
Yeah, that's why I said
the
finish
first
this
sign of
one
the
for me.
apocalypse.
He ignored it.
I did, because I've got one good shot, and I think it'll be more beneficial on this guy. So I go in and I swing at him.
All right, roll it.
You're like fighting him through the door, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right. This is with the booming blade now. Oof. So that's 22 points of damage there. As it crackles with energy, goes through him and starts to reverberate through his body. And I say, "Come and get me, ugly." And I move back here.
All right. Sorry, just looking. Making sure. All right.
Remy, don't taunt the beast that I am standing next to, please.
At that point.
Andraste, you're up. You hear this loud beast off that you can't quite see.
Okay. Knowing that there's more going on, I'm going to come around the corner into the room and like tuck myself back in that corner. I think I can see that creature, or do I need to move closer to the door?
It has cover. So there's this one who is alive. Come on. Nope. This one is alive.
Mm-hmm.
This one has cover and is untouched.
Well, the nice thing about things like spiritual weapon is I can put them wherever I want. Yeah, I'm going to action Toll the Dead on the one in front of Remy.
All right.
Is a saving throw DC 17.
No. Ooh,
18 points of damage.
points.
But you get to add your modifier to the Toll the Dead?
Yes, I do. It's a cleric feature.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I get that at God, what was that? 6th level, something like that. Potent spell casting. You add +5 to the damage you deal with any cleric cantrip.
Damn.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Yes. So yeah, I like slip behind Ruckus, just putting the hand on his shoulder to let him know that I'm there, and slip through around the corner, take in the situation. I can kind of see the big guy through the door and the one that's over on the other side, and I'm just like, let's deal with the problem in front of us, and just like clap a hand and my hands together quietly, and just
Yes.
this reverberating noise.
Explodes inside of its head and falls down. Over this way, clearing the space.
Excellent. Much obliged. And
And I mean, this
Actually,
is
it poofs off into the hills.
as it would. And then with my action, I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon here.
Does that
'Cause I can-
ichor that was on my sword also poof off?
Yeah.
Ooh.
it's
Oh, that's cool.
clean.
Just watch.
That's real neat.
At what level?
Second level.
Oh, you need. We have badgers for this, right?
We have badgers. Badgers!
Badger, 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 badger.
Come on. Let's see, bear people, Birdman.
Bird person.
Bird person. Which, by the way, I was very disappointed there was no bird person. So
Right.
There are 14 Birdmans. In fact, this looks like a female Birdman. No, it doesn't.
I feel like bird person is coming up.
Yeah.
Which
Anyway.
wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
But we have an Aarakocra as like a playable thing. It must. It must.
Who can say?
Yeah, but these are asset
like-
packs and stuff that somebody
It's
made.
really hard to search the assets because they're named weird.
You
I
know,
feel like we're
look,
having two different conversations. Me and
I really appreciate the fact that we're using Roll20 to do this. Roll20 is garbage. Sorry. Okay. I'm off
Oh.
myself.
True.
It's fun
It's true.
garbage, like
it's
Craigslist.
rough.
It is definitely making it playable, at least for us.
It's making it so that it's possible for us to do this at all. I'm going to make
Yeah.
an attack on the.
Thank you. You're garbage.
This is the problem with monopolies, right?
You
When
leave
you're the
my
only game in
trash
town, you
alone.
can be shitty.
Yeah. I mean, there isn't quite a monopoly. There is Fantasy Grounds, but I don't like Fantasy Grounds more than I've used both. I prefer Roll20. It's easier.
with D&D Beyond's dice roll, I think they might be trying to skirt into
Not-
the
Well,
market.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you need maps.
They're working on it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. And the UI of D&D Beyond, it's going to be like an actual usable app.
Hopefully.
They're gonna
Uh,
ban us right now. They're finding out what campaign this is. You're talking shit on it. They're
I
totally.
pay them. I pay them. I can talk crap. They also don't answer any of their support like chat and email. So screw them.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's.
Tiana.
I mean, that is the consumer rule, and no one gets to count that against my time spent on a turn because they rabbit trailed.
Fair.
So yes, I'm going to make an attack with the spiritual weapon, my flaming sword, behind the devil.
As
Good.
long as that applies to everyone's turn.
I'm fine with that. I'm not the one keeping track of that stuff, but just so
Oof.
we're clear.
Natural 19.
Nice.
You're on deck, Ruckus.
Yes,
Uh,
I am. My light died. Sorry, in the background.
Wow!
And everything
Max
that's-
damage on that. 13 on that devil.
Start thinking about your move now, Ruckus.
Good lord.
Light.
That is awesome.
He only does 1d8 still.
Ah!
What?
Sorry.
That's your spiritual weapon. Still only does 1d8. I thought that would scale at some point.
Well, it does, but I have to cast it at higher levels in order for it to
Ah.
scale. So casting it at second level, it's still 1d8 plus 5. If I cast it at higher levels, it gains a d8 per level. And I'm trying to run through my low level spells because I feel like we're going to be dealing with something bigger. Bigger than even Big Nasty in front of us. And that is the entirety of my turn. A very effective turn, I feel.
So the one downside of, you know what? This thing that I'm running is in alpha. So the fact that I just hit enter and it completely wiped everything I was working on D&D Beyond.
The encounters tracker.
Alpha. It's not even in beta. Okay.
By the
make-
way,
Just make
by
sure
the way,
send
you
me
cannot
quotes.
hear my computer at all. So if you hear that whine in the background, it's not me anymore.
It
Somebody
might be
else's.
my computer. My computer's being noisy.
Yeah. I've got music up, so hopefully that's doing something. All right.
Hopefully.
Sue. Ruckus.
Boom. It right
Ruckus.
here on the map. It doesn't look like Remy is next to the thing. Am I mistaken? I thought you were next to it. No.
There was a thing there, but it is gone now.
No. Next to this enemy, the giant big horned one.
Correct. He moved away.
Ah, yes. Okay, well, if that's the case, did I close the door over here before I left?
You didn't say.
No,
I
not say you did.
I'm not gonna go back.
You said you ran in. You charged in.
Yep.
Like a bull.
I wasn't thinking about the door part this time, ironically.
What?
All right, if that's the case, I'm gonna go in.
Ruckus opens doors, not closes them.
That's fair.
I'm gonna
Usually
say.
with
Usually what?
with a foot.
I know. We've talked about so many doors tonight. It's been weird that I haven't used my foot at all. I
I'm
felt
glad.
very
Thank you.
well. And now I'm just gonna be secret's out, and I'll charge, and I'm gonna bomb rush and just go straight towards him, and 2 attacks, normal.
Here we go.
Actually, because the shield's still put away, it's 2-handed.
Yeah. Checks out.
All right.
Checks mix. What's the roll? Banter until I find the thing. Even though I know I've done this a lot, there's a lot of numbers in my head. Please ignore it. All right.
Roll
Booming
1d20 plus, I think, 9.
Oh, it's 10 now, actually.
Is it 10?
It says it here.
Don't forget Booming Blade.
Thank you.
I will do that. Yeah, I was wondering what I was saying.
I will forget. Yes.
With war magic, yeah.
Does Booming Blade stack with itself?
I think so. It doesn't say otherwise.
Already on.
I don't see why you can't put a second one in there from a separate source.
Yeah. It's from 2 different opponents. It's like 2 different sources of
Mhm.
lightning. Yeah, I don't think lightning breaks even. I feel like it doubles. Yeah, I'm not a scientist, but that's
something to
my
look up, but-
theory.
That makes sense logically.
2 lightning bolts? That's gonna hurt twice as much. Has to. I'm still gonna roll for it though. Boom. At least for the attack. Okay. 20.
Nice.
Wait, there's not advantage on this one, right?
Shouldn't be.
Sorry.
24 hits.
Boom. And the damage. Plus a thing. Boom. Okay.
205 in the player's handbook, combining magical effects.
Out of
Expressing
1D.
effects of the same spell cast multiple times do not.
Oh.
combine.
Oh well.
Okay.
But you do get to add an extra 1d8 to that
For your
attack.
Booming Blade.
Would I know before I made that move if like that it stacks? So it wouldn't have known.
Or no,
never
I
done
wouldn't
it.
have made it before.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna stick to still using that regardless of its effect.
You're still
And-
going to get the extra D8 damage.
1d8 on the initial.
Okay.
And 2d8 if he moves.
All right. Sweet. Then yeah, the damage
No,
was not good.
Roll another 1d8.
One. Roll. One. Space. One.
Yeah. There you go. There, 4.
There you go.
11 points of damage. That is magical.
Mm.
This thing is not undead. You didn't get 19. Yeah.
I don't think. Did I?
14.
Okay.
14. And now you get your bonus action attack.
Sweet. And wait, is this without a modifier or anything, or is it just
No, it's like a second attack, but it's as a bonus action.
boom? 21.
Hits.
Yes. I feel so alive. As he slashes through the left to the right of his gut on the first one and the second one. Boom. I'm making it a cross.
Nice.
But I'm going from taint to brain.
So, okay, nice. So you definitely, this thing is,
Took me a second.
this thing is taking this damage. It looks super healthy still, and it's super dangerous.
I think we got taint.
However, this thing is going to run up to you and attack 3 times. Once with its tail on you, Ruckus.
Shit.
15 does not hits, and your shield's not out. With
Still
the
don't-
tail, I'm gonna spend the D6.
Ooh. Could make it 4 or above. Ah.
Does not do it. So then he's gonna come in with 2 claws, 20.
I mean, yeah, unless I shield that one.
I'll impose disadvantage on that with warding flare.
All right. Well, then the second roll of that it was an 8 and it missed.
Ooh.
And then its next attack, 9.
Yes!
That guy sucks.
I'm wormy. I'm weaselly.
And you have someone backing you up with really bright light.
And I have a good team. He sweats a little.
So this guy, seeing how inept that one was, comes in with his tail again on you, Ruckus. 22 to hit.
Now shield. Now I shield. 19, yeah, 24 total.
All right, and misses. So he comes back with the claw and a claw, both knocking off of that magical shield. These things are not doing well against you.
Oh no! As like something like pierces an inch away from my face, and I'm still stoically bored.
So as you are magical shield up, knocking it back, behind you, you see this massive beast with this trident fork. It is a massive fork.
It's got a mork.
An alien from outer space?
But
And
Got a
it is
fork,
going
you-
to. And it is going to attack you. Twice with the fork.
stabby stabby.
Oh, that is a natural 1.
Dude, I love this.
Then it comes back with an 18. It's gonna hit, and then he's so angry he flips around with his tail. Oh, actually, that 18 was a 22. Actually, what? That still misses, right?
Pull his shield up, yeah.
All right. And he's gonna come around with his tail for 26 to hit.
Yeah. Right past it, because it's 19, 5, 24, yeah.
Yeah.
Please
That
make
checks
me a Constitution saving throw.
Bastard! I trusted you! Wait, I'm trying to look for my con.
What? Why?
Just in case. Okay, come on, Dean. Roll 20. And now. There we go.
Yes!
Oh, give me that card!
20.
I'm
All right,
so
hold on.
sorry,
There's something more I gotta read. All right. Plus 1d6 after making a saving throw.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to need that.
Creatures have cool things, and then you just go and make your saving throws. Top of the lineup, Uzo, followed by Remy.
All right.
There's a big giant creature there. There are 2 spine devils in play.
Which of those 2 look the most dead?
The one directly past Ruckus from you.
So this one?
Correct.
Shit. This guy entered my space too, right?
Yeah, they're well, only one is in your space.
Yeah. So I can't back away.
Good.
No, so seeing that happen through the door, Uzo's gonna try to pivot and fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at this spine devil.
All right, make your attacks.
Left hand. Right hand.
Both hit.
And this +5. 1 second. Yep.
Oh, man.
For 9, and 14 for a total of 23 on that guy.
Nice.
Damage. Nice. As he hits, and he's like, the force damage. You see little bits and spines falling off of him. Remy.
I'm
crowded.
going. Yeah, I'm going to look at this guy right in front of me and just have a go at him real quick.
All right.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
Is it really? Okay.
Which way is this spine devil? Sorry, this spine devil facing?
He's looking at Ruckus.
He's looking at Ruckus. So he sees me there?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. There's no face. I don't use facing walls.
And just for the record, my feet are shoulder width apart. So
I'm trying to see if I can get hidden attacker here by hiding behind Uzo, moving into Ruckus's space and coming out from between his legs at this guy.
It would be. I would say no. There's too much going on.
Right here.
You know, right in there.
18 to hit.
It does hit.
Hey. With booming blade into this guy. Oh, see,
Wow.
that is why I say oof when I can't. Yeah, for 34 points of damage to this guy in the side.
Definitely, you see as it opens up a big gash in its side as ichor splashes on Ruckus.
And I say, look at me. I am your opponent now. And I back up to here after I inject him with that booming blade.
All right.
Hello.
as he backs up, I just want to be like vomiting out ichor. Not fully vomiting, but it's I got in my mouth and I'm upset.
Nice. Andraste, followed by Ruckus.
All right. I mean, if it ain't, well, I heard what Remy said, and I know what he's doing. So I'm going to Toll the Dead on that one. The one in front of Ruckus. Well, that one.
Cool. And I am going to now remember exactly what.
The wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
The space kind of screwed you there.
Yeah. Slash roll 2d20, keep highest one plus 2.
I mean,
Why
it's
does it
just
have
21 there if you want to.
Why does it have advantage on that?
Something that I did not realize, it has advantage on all magical effects.
Well,
Why does keep highest one not work?
you have to.
You can't have
you-
the space between
those
it.
spaces.
Yeah. There you go. Nat 12.
Yeah, that's effective.
Nat 20, okay. Well, the 19 in the first one that I rolled would have worked too. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so
Um,
he shrugs it off.
Okay, then I'm going to move the spiritual weapon right here behind him as my bonus action and make an attack with that. I'm gonna bet a 13's not gonna hit.
It is not going to hit.
Would you guys want to add a d6 to that?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay,
You have plenty.
certainly do. If I roll a 1 though, I swear to God.
There it is.
18.
Yes, that does in fact hit.
Wonderful. 8 plus 5. For 6 points of damage.
Yeah, it's 6 points of damage.
Yep. And
All right.
that's my turn.
All right, Ruckus, you are up.
Yes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, that's the expression. I'm gonna just slash twice. Again. Boom! With the flambeaux, two-handed. Ooh,
Damn.
I feel good.
28 hits. You're attacking the big guy, right?
Yeah, another booming blade's not going to do anything this turn, is it? Right?
No,
Yep.
no, it would do something this turn.
Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah.
it.
You also know he didn't move last time.
Right.
But it would give you an extra D8 on the attack.
Is there anything I
On
can
the
do with?
damage.
Yeah, but if the bonus action is an attack, can I use that attack to push? Maybe like a foot? Oh wait, no, it has to be of their own will.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
He's trying to break through the door. He might break through the door. At that point, we're gonna need that boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so then yeah, I'm gonna boom and blade it, and the first attack. Wait, was that not what you said?
No, that's what I said.
1d10 plus 1d8.
Plus 6.
What do you think?
I'm not even the one doing it this time.
I'm going through the dice roller, the history thing, and I'm just re-rolling from there.
And then
Sweet.
added
Ah,
I'm using the advanced roller. It's very confusing.
And
I
you got
regret
19
it.
points of damage
19 total points of damage. Very
on
nice.
one attack.
And then you have a bonus.
Boom! 1d10 again. Two-handed.
nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits.
1d6 plus, or 1d10 plus 6. Boom. There's no
11.
need.
32 total points of damage that turn.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Nice.
Free action
Alright.
to say, I think you suck.
The barb devil's down here. I am going to give him a D20 roll. Three. He goes, "You're damn right. I'm your quarry."
2d8. There it is.
Go ahead and roll it.
2d8 thunder damage. So 10 thunder damage to him as it goes off and rattles him. As he's moving forward, he looks like Elvis.
And he's gonna come at you with a tail and 2 claws.
Gulp.
12 tail miss, claw miss. Ooh,
22 would hit.
claw is gonna hit. Barb.
Unless for some reason you got disadvantage on it.
I'm considering it, but there's also the enormous horned devil over there. Just
That's
throwing
fair.
that out there.
It's fair.
And I only have so many warding plays.
I feel you. They come back with a short rest?
Maximum points of damage.
No, they don't. My channel divinity comes back with a short rest, but warding flares are long rests.
Yeah, that hits me for 9 points of damage. I will record it now.
This one after Ruckus with a tail first. 12 misses, claw misses, claw misses.
Wow.
Yeah,
Exor's Ruckus.
this guy, big guy coming in with his giant fork. 28.
Ooh, plus 10.
That one I will impose disadvantage on.
Mm-hmm.
Warding flare that.
Oh, God.
25 to hit.
Sorry, mate. Tried.
Yeah. No shield can fix that. Give me
You
what
should
you
try.
got.
You should try using one.
It wouldn't. No, wait. The 25 was the only one that hit.
Yeah,
Would that
if you
take you to
had your
26?
shield on, you could cast shield, and he would have missed. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, but that damage though. When so,
16 points of damage, Ruckus.
I can take it.
No, you can't take it. I'm watching all of my hard work go away.
And
Technically, we're breaking
and then
even.
again, swinging through with the tail. 10 as it flies over your head. This time you're looking out for it because you know there's something really bad about that tail.
Guys, watch the tail. The tail sucks.
And watch
And,
the fucking tail.
And that's the end of the lineup. I think we are going to take a quick break right now.
The piece so bad.
I was literally like after my turn was over, I was like, oh, no, I need to know if they need warding
All right,
flare, but I got.
So we are going to take a quick break. I've got a button to take us there. Be right back. We will be right back. What is that? What is that? Welcome to the chaos. Thank you for the follow Mood control. Okay, we'll be right back in just a little bit. Bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to combat. Because that's where we are in. We are in combat, and we're going to get through this room.
If it
It's a
kills us.
dungeon crawl. You guys are in a dungeon crawl. That's
So what you're saying is that we will have an opportunity for a short rest after this.
I'm not saying anything. You warlocks wanted to take a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Allow us to
I'm
hide.
not
The cleric would appreciate a half hour rest too.
I was
Or
thinking
hour.
about campaign 2 doing a smite lock.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Thomas.
Are you throwing the turn order in here?
No,
That
that's
turnover.
just a button that I hit. Go away button. All right, here we go. Top of the lineup. We have Uzo followed by Remy. There is a giant monster and 2 barbed devils.
This guy looks pretty bad here.
So
I
both
don't-
of the barbed devils look pretty similar and almost bloody. Both of them.
almost bloody. Shit. Well, I tell these guys, focus on what is in the room as I use another charge to seal off the door here. What?
All right. So, did I tell you how many charges the wand had?
It has 7 according to D&D Beyond.
Gotcha. All right.
And I've been marking these. And this will be the 3rd use.
Gotcha. Ruckus, make me a dexterity save.
Wait, I would be able to judge. That was going to be a question too, because I put it on the other side of the door. Like,
So I mean, in this 6 seconds, he is shooting into the, in the room fighting. It's not just like he's out by you.
yeah.
So I will say, if you want to attempt that, you can either do a D20 roll, basically an attack roll, or Ruckus can do a dexterity saving throw. Because you're timing it exactly right from when they're separated from their combat melee with each other.
What are you thinking, Ruckus? What's your dex?
Yeah, I was about to say, if this adds to your decision, it's nothing. It would be a flat roll.
I
D20.
will do a straight roll then. Yeah. Was this just luck?
No, your attack adds your modifier, right? Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
I mean, I'll say it's just luck.
But yeah, so the web doesn't have any attack.
That's right.
So yeah, it's just a straight up luck roll.
All right, we
11 or
ready
better.
to
11
spend some
or
inspiration? 14.
14. All right. So yeah,
Barely,
so
Ruckus.
as they were back and forth, this web goes up and goes across the doorway.
Finish the ones in the room. Hopefully that keeps him busy for a while. And Uzo is just going to stay right there and monitor, I guess, watch the web if this guy can, like, I don't know, attack it.
You're marking off 2 charges off that wand, yeah?
Why 2?
The one that you used earlier.
Yeah, I already marked it. So yeah, so this would be
3
the 3rd use of it. Yeah.
20-foot cube. Difficult terrain. Each creature that starts in its turn in the webs or enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained.
Does
So
that do anything to Ruckus with the spider climb boots?
he actually is. Oh yeah, he can totally walk around it without problem.
Oh.
So I didn't want to put it in the like a square, right?
But that's what it does.
But I can tether it to stuff. Like I can propel it between 2 points, which is the door, right? And then have it bleed in through the other side. So like it's against the wall.
So I mean, it is a 20-foot cube, so it is going to.
Okay.
It's enveloping that entire creature,
Okay.
but and it starts at the door.
The idea wasn't to entrap the creature. It was to, like, if it wanted to break through, it would use its action attack to attack the door to break through, I think.
Well, I mean, right now
Or
it's got try not to be restrained,
Okay.
and do some other things. So it is going to do what you want to do, I think.
That is the end of my turn.
All right, so that is going to be Remy, followed by a trusty.
Yeah, so I'm going to look at this guy and I'm going to try and just slash as I kind of go through his space. How's this guy looking in front of me, by the way?
Almost bloodied.
Almost bloodied. All right, yeah, I'm going to slash as I try and go through with the booming blade through to the other side. So, roll 29 to hit.
Good Lord.
Yes, does hit.
Okay. With the booming blade. Oof, 17 points of damage.
17. All right, now it is looking bloodied.
I'm right here, next to this guy.
Okay.
Right.
I just kind of go through, slice around, come back at him, and
Yeah. Interesting.
All right, I'm going to toll the dead, the one in front of me that is suddenly directly in front of me. It's a wisdom saving throw. Misses.
16 plus 2.
Oh, plus.
'Cause I couldn't put the plus because it was missing. So 18.
If you can just take out the just take out the space that you had in there. Type it all out, no spaces. All right, that misses. And I do have control of my spiritual weapon. Neat. I'm going to make an attack on this fellow here with that.
All right.
It's a 22 to hit.
2 hits.
This fave. 10 points of damage on him.
Nice. 10 points of damage. That's also almost bloody.
Okay. And using some of my movement, I'm actually going to scoot back into this room just to try and get some distance. Like, I'm in the doorway, but I'm trying to get a little bit of distance from the devil in front of me.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that's my turn.
Ruckus.
If it ain't broke. I already said that one liner.
We're going to get tired of that sentence.
There's
I'll have what she's having.
between you and the giant horned devil, or the large horned devil, is a 20-foot cube of web.
You're welcome.
Okay. I was very proud of you up until a point.
Focus, Ruckus.
There are 2 barb devils within range, both threatening you.
But they're not in my range? Because
Yeah,
of the
they
web?
are.
They're 5 feet away.
Oh, okay.
Just the big horned devil in the other room.
And here.
Get to.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, going for this one.
Going for which one?
This one right here, the big horned one.
No, Ruckus.
No,
you
the
can't
web is in
attack him.
between you.
The web is in the door.
I thought.
If you attack it, you'll cut through it.
Okay. All right. I asked the wrong question. This one then.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
Great minds think alike.
His roll still counts, right?
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah.
All right.
26 hit.
Yes. Otherwise, I would have complained. No, I'm kidding. 1d10 now plus 6.
Nice.
Did you
Boom,
blooming?
Initial attack. I forget that it's muscle memory.
Okay, your first attack does 12. Good job. It's bloody.
Nice.
And your second attack
Another one.
is gonna hit.
18. Good. And another one. Another one.
Oh, 7.
Literally.
That's a one.
You're really down them.
Oh. Oh.
So you still have a bonus action. Yeah, I don't know if you have any bonus action spells or any other bonus action things you can do, second wind or anything like that.
Give me 1 second. I forget. Yeah, it's not the bonus action when I don't use the. Not really.
You have second wind.
Isn't second wind a bonus action?
I could do that, but wait, how many spells do you have left? I guess it's just saving you the trouble.
Me? Tons.
That's why I'm kind of like, well, I'd rather use it when I need it, like at the
No,
last.
I get that.
We need it, Ruckus.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
you
at
save for
65
a
out of
spell
8.
slot.
If I
Uh,
quantify it,
so,
65 out of 89. I feel pretty fresh right now.
Hold on. How much do you currently have?
65.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot.
65 out of.
There's no way
89,
he's going to
so-
clear out all of 65 in one hit. I feel like I could save that for later.
Probably not. And I mean, I do have this wonderful spell called Mass Cure Wounds.
Why would we have this limitless 6 seconds? How do you think we're going to get
This is why Ruckus's turns take forever.
Do you think we're going to get that's on me. Do you think we're going to get a short rest after this? Because that
Yes.
changes the decision. Yes. All right, fine. 1d10 right now.
All right. There we go.
Plus 9.
What?
No, it's 1d10 plus 9.
What?
The second wind. So it's
You want,
now.
why are you doing second wind?
That was my bonus action. That's what we discussed.
Oh, okay.
Because we're going to get a short rest after this.
Back into the short rest.
Mhm.
Short rest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we're gonna
yeah.
do short rest. Yeah, it comes back after the short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to
Okay.
use a 1d10 plus the 9 right now. Yeah. Noise.
All right. So there we go. I'm on the wrong thing. This guy, looking at everything that's happened, knows that it does not like following the half. That is a bad idea. There is a creature next to it, and it is going to tail, claw, claw. So tail, 24 to
24.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna
for
roll the
you?
damage in
Oh, no, you can't.
in before, or you're gonna roll each 3.
I'll roll the damage separate.
Okay.
Why, is there something that you want to do?
Yeah, potentially. So you're gonna roll the attacks each 3, or you're gonna roll attack damage, attack damage, attack damage.
Attack damage, attack damage, attack.
All right. So Uzo is like puts the web on the door, and he's focus Ruckus, and Ruckus, does his thing and contemplates infinitely. Finally attacks, and Uzo turns around just to see this tail whip out at him, and he kind of winces and closes his eyes to throw up an entropic ward reflexively, and forces disadvantage on attack.
On one attack?
Yep.
Or all
Nice.
attacks?
Oh shit! Good question. As far as I know, one attack. Don't make me get the fuck.
I think it's one. I think it's like warding flare.
I think it's one.
16 to hits does not hit your 17 AC.
19.
So the second attack with a claws of 25.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I ain't got that shield. Not going to waste it.
He rolled a
do it?
10, and then the second one,
The second one is a 19 plus 6.
19 plus 6 hits.
Well, so the first one, the first disadvantage you imposed was a 16, so he missed
Mm.
with that attack. And then this is the
I will warding flare that.
Thank you very much.
Glad to help. I got one more.
So that's an 8.
Cool.
And then-
Nice.
Third
So-
attack is 2.
22 hits. He lets his guard down after the sec. So the first one, he realizes he did something, and then he sees Andraste's warding flare, and he kind of like looks back and nods, smiles to get hit, I guess, with the third one.
Yeah, for 4
Eh.
points.
Ah! And he does his best Oscar impersonation. Ugh!
Oh god, the Oscar bait going on here.
All Rubens. All right,
That's
so
not
this guy. Oh my god.
Ralph Macchio. Yeah.
A classic.
This
I've never
guy
seen any of the Karate Kids.
is going to hurl.
Watch the first 2. That's all you need.
Not the Jaden Smith edition. I've only seen that one.
I
Warren,
hate
it's okay.
it here.
All right, so one is Ruckus.
Oh, no.
1/1d2, 2. He's gonna go after Remy with first with a tail, 17.
Harry.
Does not hit. A claw with a 9 does not hit him. A 16. Just as you're dodging all over, swinging, does not hit anywhere close. The big guy takes a step back. Actually, the big guy on his start of his turn needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I think it's a strength. It's the dexterity to avoid, and it's a strength to break.
Is he entangled in the web?
Each creature that starts its turn in the webs must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Let's say the creature is restrained. Or until it breaks free. Restrained creature can use a strength check.
okay, sorry.
So what is the DC?
It is.
15.
I thought it was
Wand of web.
15.
$20.
Yeah.
That's a lot of decks.
Yeah.
That's
A lot of
He is
decks.
Unrestrained.
yeah.
So he's going to take a step back and he is going to fire
Oh Jesus.
3 motes of flame into the. Actually, he doesn't care. He's immune to fire. Into the thing, which will start it on fire.
For
Yeah.
the webs. Yeah.
It's flammable.
12, a natural 20, a 12, and I will say he's 4 or 3 of these things. Did I do 3? Yeah. So 3 things of flames that do 4d6 each in damage eventually burns up the entire web. But
Yeah.
it uses his entire turn to do so. Good job, Uzo.
Yeah, webs burn relatively quickly. If there was something in it, they would have taken that damage too. But the
Yeah,
house is not on fire as a result.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Webs just burning webs are fun, kids.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, Dane remembers this.
yeah.
Burning webs suck.
The things you learn on Indiana Jones, where he takes the webs and he wraps them in a stick and he burns them for a torchlight. Turns out you can do that.
You can do that, but it would burn fast.
It
wouldn't
burned
it?
quick, yeah.
Same
Wouldn't
with
work-
Shrek.
It wouldn't work very well as a torch because you need something that is slow burning for a long time.
Top of the lineup, Uzo, followed by Remy.
Oh shit. I was not prepared for that. I get advantage on this guy because in Tropic Ward, any creature that makes an attack and misses, I get advantage against.
Nice.
All
Neat.
right.
Is he bloodied?
He is.
Yeah, he's looking bad, yeah.
So I take my 5 feet ranged attack as a straight roll then?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. So Uzo is just going to then, after the one cuts him.
Technically, it's on. If you're gonna, what is it? Eldritch Blast. It
Yeah.
would be only on one of them do you roll once, and the second run is at disadvantage because they're two
And
separate
yeah.
attacks.
There are 2 separate attacks because I'm.
So
I can
wait,
make
so
one
spell is-
attack with 2 beams in
straight
it.
roll.
Yeah.
I thought it was you roll for each beam every time.
Yeah, because you make 2 attack rolls.
You were right.
And since you make 2 attack rolls, it's like with guiding bolt. If someone has advantage on it, they only get it on the first attack.
And it's weird because in my
Because it's one action to cast a cantrip, and it sends 2 things out.
yes.
But you have to
So
roll
I'm
a separate
gonna say,
attack
yeah.
for each.
I'm going to say you get it on both of these. You get straight roll on both.
Mark that precedent because that might be important later.
And in D&D Beyond, it kind of confirms that, right? It's like 2 beams, 1 action.
Sure.
The DM has
But
spoken.
we haven't been playing it like that.
I'll roll with that because raw that makes sense.
So he will do that one. You'll see from his stomach to his hand like a mighty eldritch blast come out and just basically Kamehameha this thing at point blank range. He like holds his hand up and you see the blast start to materialize as he just like fires it back. Okay.
Hopefully work.
21 and 25, but 21.
Yes.
Dude.
I love it when things are cool like that.
All right, so this is going to be a 2d10 plus 10.
Come on, max damage.
God! 14. What a... It's basically...
Never mind. The card we have isn't add a d6 to anything. It's
No, it's a
right?
saving throw.
Kiana, you remember that for Guiding Bolt? Next time Ruckus wants to make one action that gives him 2 attacks.
I'm going to remember that.
Extra attack is not an extra action. It is 2 attacks in the same action.
Correct.
So,
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, no,
every time
thought.
you take the attack action, you make 2 attacks. So if that's the case, then Guiding Bolt, 2 attacks both attacks get it.
So the spell creates 1 beam when you reach at higher levels, 2 beams at 5th level. Make a separate attack roll for each beam.
Because you have to make two separate attack rolls, but it's part of the same attack action.
All right. So do we just? So now we clarified it. It's 2 attack rolls, 1 action. Do I want to roll again, or do we keep this? Both of them hit, so I guess it's kind of.
So you would have disadvantage on the second one, but I'll just let you know.
Okay.
Okay. So that precedent has not been set. Cool. Good to know. Good to know.
I was like, I can't. It's like, have I just been rolling the second attack just for flavor?
No, I remember you reading that the first time that we had you with the 2 beams and reading that it was 2 separate attack rolls.
Yeah, but so I mean that's the thing, that it's a one. Well, so like Firebolt, is Firebolt the same? Where you make 2 attacks? I think it's just 1 attack. You
but
just
it's like
get
2d10.
double damage.
Yeah, it's more damage. So like with Toll the Dead, I have 2d12 or 2d8, but it's not another attack.
So Firebolt would be better to use if you have advantage than 2 Eldritch Blasts. If it's on.
Oh, definitely.
All right, that is the end of Uzo's turn. He doesn't move, but I assume this guy is near dead. What did I take? I took 4.
Die already.
Getting there. Yeah.
Rules discussion, just like every D&D table on the planet.
I think we still need to get some sage advice on that, but
I'd be interested to
That's
see what
fair.
Crawford says on it.
Yeah.
all right. So
I could totally see that going either way.
Remy followed by Andraste.
Okay, so I'm going to look at this guy that's in front of me to the right as I just slashed the other guy and came through, got ready, look at this guy. How's he looking?
The one you hurt before looks closer
This
to
guy.
death. This one looks on an exceptional roll. You can take it out.
Oof. All right, well, let's roll those dice, so to speak.
Exceptional.
Take a chance, roll the dice.
Exceptional. Roll.
Mediocre.
28 to hit
Nice.
with the booming blade. Oh, it's an exceptional roll.
Oh, how do you want to do this?
Awesome. Yeah, so I slash through that guy, kind of go around, look at this other guy, and immediately, as I'm coming forward after slashing the guy, slide at this guy, pop up on my feet, and right into his throat, just as he's about to like attack Ruckus or something next, kind of, and take that out and watch him.
As you pull it out, as you watch him, the 36 points of damage when he poofs into the otherworldly dimension.
I'll just say to him, I'll see you in hell. Because we're going there. But he's gone.
Oh, tell them who sent you.
Think he got it.
All right. Andraste followed by Ruckus.
All right, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon over to the one spine devil still left and make an attack on him.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I figured.
26 to hit. 11 points.
11 damage.
What kind of damage is that?
It's force damage, magical force damage.
Yeah. All right. It takes all of that.
Fantastic. How's he looking?
Really bad.
Cool. I'm going to do Toll the Dead on him.
Nice.
slash roll 2d20
20.
highest one.
KH1 plus 2.
Oof.
Wow. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
He's just holding on. He's like shrugs off this bell thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. All right. That's my turn.
Ruckus, there is a open doorway. You could charge into a large horned devil, or you could kill the one in front of you or behind you.
Leroy Jenkins.
As tempted as I am, hold on, wait. Let me check one thing.
Maybe able to do one and then the
as-
other.
As you also, you're like surveying the scene. You see Remy like making a shield motion on his arm.
Pointing to my shield, pointing to Ruckus.
I want to say what I do right now is pointing. Let me know this. Dang it! Alright, okay.
It's
Let me know
confused.
this
He used this whole action confused.
No, let me know this lines up. Okay, so I'm gonna use the first action for Chromatic Orb at this one, at the Horn Devil.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it that. Wait, hold on.
You have spell slots.
Yes, I only have 2 at second level left though, so it's gonna have to be a second level spell slot. Yeah, 1 at Chromatic Orb. Doing it. Are you dead? Okay. Yo. 13 to hit on this big one.
I'll give you a D6.
I would love that.
Yeah. Take it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, 15?
Does
Oh.
not hit.
Honey.
All right. Well, the plan was a gamble. I think I'm a gambling man, and we've all learned that now. And I'm still going to use Action Surge as my second action to... which one looks weaker between these two?
Definitely the little barb devil right by you.
Yes. But I feel like you guys could take him. You could immediately take this one.
Maybe. We have not been having a lot of luck.
After you go, they go. Finish this guy.
All right, Action Surge. I'm going to bomb rush this one, the smaller one of the two, and be like, okay, fine. I don't like you, but I'm not afraid of you. I'm going because this is my own decision. And I'm going to go over and run right next to this one for during the Action Surge and just make it this one-handed attack. I also, as a free action, I can put the shield back on?
It's part of your move, yeah. So you move and pull the shield out.
Okay, sweet. So the
You
shield
wanna
is
do with
equipped. Yeah, I'm gonna equip it, and then I'm going to straight just attack this one,
All
one,
right.
but with
So
one-handed.
2 attacks.
The record, Jeremy Crawford said the help action benefits your ally's first attack against the target, and they asked specifically about Eldritch Blast. First attack.
Okay. That makes sense.
24 hits.
Boom. And plus 10. Boom. 12 on this one.
Oh my goodness. 12 points of damage. How does that happen?
Okay.
Yes.
It just goes, listen, I'm bored of you, and I don't like dealing with you. I wish I was dealing with the big one. And so, but mid through that whole thing, the sword has been slowly going through his, like, unibrow. Just the whole time it's been, I am very upset, and you should deal with my problems. And it lands at the hilt at the end of the sentence.
All right. And as you drive it through, it disappears out back to the hells. Hells?
Yeah.
Infernal land where it dwells. I don't know. That's terrible.
What is that on your avatar?
I liked it. Fertile lands.
It's my spiritual weapon.
Oh.
He's in the same space.
So,
May the
Ruckus,
lands it return to be fertile.
you still have 25 feet of movement and 1 attack.
Get him.
Boom, baby. And yeah, I'm running straight to this guy, bad boy.
Is it appropriate now to yell Leroy Jenkins?
I believe so, even though. And in this world, I hope it's a legend, a tale of legends. Leroy Jenkins! And yeah, next attack. +10. Boom. Oh.
What is that?
I
I
think
can't.
21.
21 to hit. Does hit.
I was like, what?
Another one. As I was like kind of helicopter blading it around my body as I'm running at him. 11 damage.
Nice.
11.
Does he take all of that?
He does take all of that. It's a magic sword.
A weapon, yeah.
Boom.
Okay.
Crap, I'm in range.
All right. Yeah. You're in range. He's going to come at you with his fork.
You're saying he's
His
saying
giant
fork you?
fork. It is a
Oh,
silver fork.
Fork,
Ruckus,
I dare you.
Ruckus is so forked.
Exactly.
I'm ready to get forked.
First one.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Yes!
At one.
Yeah, natural one.
Second one, 22 to hit.
I recommend shields.
Yeah, wait, yeah, because I'm at 21. Yeah, I'm gonna shield that one. My last one in my face, though.
So he misses.
Did we
with
figure
his
out
shield.
what the Constitution save was for?
Nope.
And then
I don't
he
wanna know.
swings around with his tail. 15 and does not hit again. You see some sort of liquid flying out. No, it's not liquid. Never mind.
It's like a goo.
Nope,
If I-
nope, not at all.
Okay.
It just looks razor sharp.
Can I
As it-
decipher anything about it or no?
You don't want to be hit by the tail.
Okay, all right, cool.
Useful.
It is definite. It looks vicious and sharp. I will say that. Top of the lineup, Uzo, followed by Remy. You got one thing left. One thing you do notice is that nothing. You do hear things from above you. You do not hear them moving towards the stairway or anything that you can see. You think that you are contained level by level in here.
Okay, I do share that. If anything was above, they would have been upon us by now. Not if anything was above, but if they were going to come for us, they would have come already. Let's finish the fight here. And he turns, he's got his back to the door, and he turns and he looks in, and he locks eyes with the creature, and he starts to mouth something to it, and after about a 1 second delay, it resonates in his ears. I cast Dissonant Whispers at this guy.
Which is?
Why did it do that? Damn it, D&D Beyond. Move.
It's a wisdom saving throw, isn't it?
Yeah. And now I can't see the text because the dice are over it. Okay, there we go. Whisper Discordant Melody. You cast a spell, second slot or higher. I am. The damage increases by 1d6. On a failed save, it takes 3d6. And the DC is 17. Let's see it. Fucker!
24. As
Yeah.
this one also has advantage on magical attacks or saving throws.
All right, so roll
Saving throws. Got it.
3d6 for 12 points of damage. Should I have rolled the full 7 and then you taken?
Yeah.
No, it says 3d6. Wait,
What's the base dice for Dissonant Whispers?
let me read the whole thing. You whisper a dissonant discord melody that you only hear within pain, racking terrible pain. Target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as far as speed allows from you.
On a successful save, because it did succeed.
Oh yeah. Sorry. The creature doesn't move on a successful save. The target takes half as much damage.
Half of 3d6. Okay, so
Oh,
you're
no. Because I'm casting it at 5th level.
Holy, that's right.
Yeah.
So how many dice does that add?
7d6, half of that.
So you would
3d6.
roll all 7d6 and then cut that in half.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Roll 4 more d6.
Okay. So 29 and half is 14. Well, it's better. Yeah.
14 points. All right. It is bloody.
Yes.
Excellent.
And Uzo kind of goes, seeing that the effect didn't have the full damage, hides behind the other side of he doesn't go through the door.
That's fair.
All right, Remy, followed by Rust.
Is Ruckus is in this door here?
Yep.
Okay.
From where you are, if you want to, you would, I'd give him, no, from where you are, you could get through his legs as unseen attacker.
My feet are always shoulder width apart. Come on.
We've gotten used to this over the last 3 months.
So I
Good
could
base.
bonus action hide then.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because he can't see you. He doesn't know where you are right now.
Right,
So
right. Okay.
That's the difference.
That's 26 stealth. Going through and in between Ruckus's legs, becoming crotch friend once again, and going out to
You never stopped.
It's glorious.
as all of a sudden a rapier appears out from where Ruckus's crotch is and stabs at this man.
If I can detect that, I want my reaction to be, I think I'm happy to see you. And then and then you stab them.
Yeah. So you say, I think I'm happy to see you. And he's just like, looks into your eyes, like confused for a second, unseeing Remy coming through.
I hate both of you.
Advantage. That's even more. I don't know.
Nat 20. Nat 20 with the booming blade.
All right.
Yes.
Right.
24. So this is actually 18 times 2, 36 plus the 6. So that would be 42 points of damage.
Wow.
Wow, that's a lot of damage. 42 points of damage, and you drew a card plus 1d4 after making a saving throw. This
Nice.
sting looks in range. Looks like you guys could do it in a round.
Okay.
It's looking pretty bad.
And afterwards, I'm just gonna come back over here.
Yeah. All right. Andraste.
All right, I am going to move myself so that I can see through the door. Admittedly, Ruckus is a lot bigger than I am, but I can get an idea of what's going on. And move the spiritual weapon in behind the horned devil and make an attack with that.
All right.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
Yeah.
I need a haircut.
I mean, mood.
As
7
the
points of damage.
Quest and Chaos Twitter keeps reminding me.
I love that you're losing an argument with yourself. That just makes me
It's
so
also me that's typing it in. Like it's.
I wanted to respond with that meme of like Obama giving himself a medal.
So that's 7 points of damage on that, and I mean, I'm not going to get close enough for this thing to do anything to me, so I'm going to just toll the dead from here.
All right, it is going to do the /roll. Do
You should
d20.
just copy that, man.
1 plus 7. Why did it not work?
Don't know.
2d20. Keep highest 1 plus 7. Slash
It's not just
roll.
me, right? No one can see this.
2d20 slash keep highest 1 plus 7.
There we go. Yep,
26.
that's saved by a significant margin.
Yes.
Wow, he rolled well.
All right. Ruckus,
Boom.
followed by the monster.
Well, first attack is just going to be one-handed with the flamberge. Wait, Dagnabbit.
Tag Coleman.
Dagnabbit.
Press the up key in the
Regifrigid.
chat.
Okay.
What does the key do?
It'll recall your last commands.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh. I'm already
Is that the
lost.
last command or
Gordon
the
actually
thing-
said that to me at the top of the show, and I was like, I've never heard that before. That's awesome.
18.
Nice.
18 does hit.
Boom. And I'm still one-handed. 1d6. Or 180. You know what I mean? 188. Plus 6. Yeah.
Nice.
Do you booming blade that by chance?
Looks good. I would love to. And yes, I thought of that preemptively, Thomas. No, damn it! Ah! I tried.
You do 12 points of damage. You still have another attack because you did not booming blade.
All right, fine. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, 1d10. Oh,
Nice.
20.
Oh,
With booming blade.
I've got it.
Wonderful.
That was fate.
Max damage on this.
Circumstance.
Fortuitous
Okay,
circumstance.
circumstance.
Noise.
That's it.
All right. What do you got to roll this?
1d8 plus 6. Ooh. Oh, that's max damage already. Do you?
14
That-
plus an 8.
Plus an 8 double.
22. 22.
Yeah.
Oh, 22 points of damage.
Doubled, right?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
that is.
14 double.
How do you do this?
28.
Nice. Ruckus
Oh.
gets it.
With the crit, how do you do this?
The modifier isn't doubled.
This time it kind of helicopter blades in one hand, just for like a second, just a quick whip around, just be like, hold on, where am I going? Where am I going? And I kind of toss the flammers between the hand, shield.
And it looks between your
wrap
legs
around.
just to make sure there's not a halfling coming out.
I try and bounce
That's
it like a basketball, but it just kind of falls on the floor, and I recall it to my hand. And then I jump up and I just say, here I am, and I slash at the throat, right just before he sees it coming.
And he's like looking down at you. So you go to slash at the throat. He's looking down for a halfling coming out from under your legs as you hit him across the eyes as he just and in a implosion of flame disappears into the other dimension of hell.
Ruckus, are you okay in there?
As I land on my feet and I hold my flamberge in my hand, I think I just finished.
That was not what I wanted to hear.
I am
I
very-
did not ask that, Ruckus.
It's way past the first 10 minutes.
Oh, damn it.
I take it
No,
you are okay.
I want to stop
Very
and
okay.
listen and see if I can hear anyone coming who might have blades for us.
Give everyone as you stop and sort of just take a breath. Give me perception checks.
15.
7.
Hey,
Oh, no, I'm 17.
you 17, mate. You rolled better than I did.
Yeah. There's a first for everything.
14.
All right. So, especially Remy being closest to the stairs, you know that there are people above you, in the room that Ruckus is in, but above.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You hear something walking around up there. You hear something, one big thing up there, and then you also hear little footprints, footsteps off into the somewhere else upstairs. None of them are coming down where you think that they would be to come down the stairs.
Mm-hmm. So I'll say to everyone, shh. I hear some movement upstairs, but it doesn't sound like they're coming downstairs. We may still yet have some element of surprise up there. After all, everything was sealed outside, right?
Yes. As
should
you
close the
see
front door.
Uzo leaning over a desk in the room as he's like out of breath.
Yeah, I'm gonna step into that room as well, just to basically get out of the way of anyone who might be coming down the stairs.
I'll go in as well.
I think it wise for Ruckus to release an animal to keep watch because I am in dire need of a rest.
I would love to. Give me one moment. And I'm just going to leave the room real quick, go right over here and close the door. And then I'm going to come immediately right back and be like, okay, where did we leave off again? And my right hand is already in the bag of the tan bag of tricks. And I'm just going to throw out a D8. Boom. 7.
Nigeria.
We got Harley. No, I left that
Oh,
bag.
you used the other
the-
trick.
Yeah, I left that bag
Okay.
on the ship. But right now I have tan. I got tan.
And you only can throw one out of it because I already threw 2.
Wait a
That's right.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. So we only got Harley right now.
That is all we need, Harley. I have never been happier to see you.
That's the giant hyena.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the one that came out and got killed, poofed, and now we have it out again.
Oh no, the poor thing.
Oh, you're gonna hate your existence.
And you just hear like as it looks around, and it just looks to you like, what do you want me to do?
Just pretty much. If I understand that, pretty much just wait here until there's something killable, and then I will tell you to kill it.
Let us know if something comes through the door.
All right. So it kind of pads around a little bit, sniffs around, and then poof, lays down right in front of the door, so that if the door opens, it'll open up into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit up in this corner and just like catch my breath.
I've
So-
never been this exhausted before, but I've never foreseeably expelled this many slots.
What?
Or used this many innate spells.
Mm.
Use
I'm
this
also
much power
feeling
and
it a bit.
skill. Yes.
What did you say, both of you?
She said use this much power at one go, and I said I'm also feeling a bit run down. I think a rest is warranted. How are you
And
feeling,
I'll actually-
Ruckus?
I think I may need a rest. Some abilities will come back, but unfortunately, my spells may have been depleted.
And I'll actually look up at all of you and say, "How are you all feeling?"
I took he as he leans against the wall, he was like kisses the ring, but then you notice there's like a slight gash against his stomach, and it's a total of 7 points of damage he took this entire time, so he's fine.
So,
yeah, and
so
I mean, if we're taking a short rest, hit dice are a thing.
yes, you guys with this fortuitous circumstance will absolutely get a short rest in here, and you will be unmolested from anyone outside the room.
That was very specific wording.
In the dictionary, I see how you're right, but
From anyone
also
outside
it
the room.
definitely caught me off guard.
You do have Crotch Friend with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here in the corner, like leaning up against one of the desks, and with my head on my crossed arms, just breathing.
What's it gonna take to be Bosun, huh?
I don't want it, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's actually where we're going to leave it off here. It is late tonight. We are going to Quest and Chaos is back Saturday for Call of
We're not.
Cthulhu.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
4th of July, we're not back this week.
Oh yeah.
So okay, so what you will see at some point is the Untitled podcast with an interview with Rob Davio of Risk Legacy, Pandemic Legacy, Seafall fame. We interviewed him for our podcast. We also may have another video coming out before the newsletter. Maybe. It's a stretch. All right. So with that, we're back Monday for more Rick and Morty versus D&D. That was a lot of fun.
Oh my god, my ribs still hurt.
A ton of fun. Absolutely.
Versus D&D versus QNC.
Yes, it is on YouTube tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific. That's very specific.
A specific time.
Exactly.
Go get some rest, Thomas.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. We're gonna go. We will see you next time. Thank you. And hit the button for
Much love.
end.